Welcome on in, everybody. Give me just another couple of seconds to put in my contacts and get more coffee, and then we will be going. Congratulations on first over on Twitch, Bob. Thank you for reminding me to abandon the goal. And you are correct. The last time I played this was actually my birthday in 2024. So, yeah, not too long after we met. All right, we're in. We're here. We're doing all of the things. All of the things. I just need to get the fuzzy hat on real quick. And then we'll be good to go. Okie dokie. There we go. There we go. We have a new fuzzy hat. So, I am going to be kind of revamping the redeems over on Twitch. Because yes, this is not our traditional fuzzy hat, and this will have its own redeem. And I'm trying to kind of work out a couple of different things, which should be fun, and I'm also not going to say them right now, because if they don't work out, I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. But yes. Whew, sorry, I also just put in my contacts, so my eyes are gonna be fun for a minute. Oyo Arroyo fever. Double overheating. How do I dream for you to wear both at once? We'll see if that becomes a thing. Let me pull up universal chats. Then clearly it's your birthday again. Happy birthday! Look, it has paws. It's adorable. I love this. Yes, we actually just got this on our recent trip, and Yeah, it's my new favorite thing in the world. Sorry, Draco. This is his little paw right here, and he just like perked his ears up real quick. Anyways, so what are we doing tonight? Obviously this stream is a little bit impromptu. It is one of my normal streaming nights, but I've kind of abandoned streaming for November. Obviously, October was a very trying month for my entire family, and then yeah, this month I've pretty much been entirely focused to finishing school. Actually, just today I finished up my last like human service class aside from my capstone. So I have literally like one more project to turn in, and then I'm done with school, aside from my capstone. But then I'm like done with just the class part of everything. So yay. But what are we playing tonight? Tonight we are playing Mission It's Complicated. I haven't played this since my birthday, in 2024. So over a year. For anybody that comes in here and is thinking that this is Dispatch, it's not. But Dispatch will probably be coming to the channel. Actually, Idoriosai and I have been talking about possible things to do around Dispatch. So if that's something that you've been enjoying, that you want to see like different endings for and stuff, stay tuned because we're planning things. Dispatch will probably be hitting the channel soon. OMG, okay, you have to game in those when this hat is redeemed. In what? Oh no, in what? What did I say? In my paws? Oh, actually, that was going to be kind of a thing, because this is very difficult to actually hit buttons and stuff, and it's very restrictive. Like right now I'm trying to use my mouse and it is not going very well. But yes, for a game like this, using this won't be that much of a hindrance because this is just a bunch of decision making. It's not time based really. So yes, yes, so playing it. I will when it would be an impediment to the game. But anyway, all right, so let's get into this. I don't really have a lot of like housekeeping stuff aside from what I've already just said, which is that like I'm gonna be repicking things up. We have stuff coming out in December. I'm already planning a bunch of Q1 stuff. I'm executing a bunch of Q1 stuff already. Yeah, I'm trying to get things together really quick because we are moving in January. We're moving in the early part of January. And that's going to be hard and stressful, and so I want to make sure that the channel has as much stuff, and that while I'm doing all of that, I can come here as like a place to just kind of chill and have fun with everybody. So yeah, but wow, you must really hate Q1 if you're executing it. Oh yes, you know, that beginning portion of the year. I'd actually venture to say that that's one of my favorite times of year because I like fresh starts, plus it's my birthday, so you know. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and just get on into the game, because I've been talking enough. Cool, this looks fine and good, for the most part. Yeah. Alright, and then how does the, like, game sound compared to my voice? Should I tone it down? Should I amp it up? Because that was the one thing I wasn't able to check before getting started. Also, I didn't time this, so we're just gonna go ahead and say I started around like 7. So we'll take it off at like 22. You should mute yourself because we hate your voice. All right, that tells me that it's at a perfectly fine level. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do a new game. Do you wanna watch the intro? Sure. Oh, can't really hear the game. Okay. Is that better? Can you hear it more now? Yes. Okay. Is it overbearing for my voice, or is my voice still pretty clear compared to it? It might be too loud now. This music is quiet. Oh, this music is not quiet in my ear. Okay, then that's fine. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We'll do it, and if you notice that it's not, one is outdoing the other, just let me know. Alright. You toss and turn in your bed. Strange dreams disturb your sleep. Oh my! Okay, those are strange and disturbing dreams. It's like you can feel the creature's hunger. A hunger that can never be sated. You sit up, awake, covered in sweat. Gross. What will you say? Am I being narrated? What was that thing? Am I being narrated? I feel like I'm being narrated. I didn't know that was a feeling you could have. Get used to it, because you'll be seeing a lot of me. I'm your friendly neighborhood narrator. You can tell by the yellow boxes, just like in a comic. What was that thing? That monster. Good question. You're still groggy, and it's all you can think about. You can't remember who you are or where you are. Then it all comes back to you. You're at home, in your bed. You're a mild-mannered PhD candidate. Oh, that's so funny because I was just talking about being done with school. You study superheroes, specifically the way superheroes form bonds in high-risk situations. That's actually not too far off. Spoiler, quick with intensity. Quickly and with intensity. Oh. What would you say? I'm not mild-mannered. This place is a mess. Everyone thinks I study sex. Everyone thinks I study sex. But that's not what I do at all. I study bonds, friendship, love, partnership. Sex is just an occasional side effect. Because of your work with superheroes and their relationships, your friends gave you the nickname Professor L. Professor Love. Your name doesn't even start with L. And you're not a professor yet because tenure track positions are hard to come by. But the name's stuck anyway. It's fine. Everyone's got a nickname in my group. Despite your work, until now, your life hasn't been very super heroic. But that's all about to change. That dream felt so real. Suddenly, a strange, familiar voice begins to speak inside your mind. It is real, at least for me, and it's going to be real for you, soon enough. Too soon, maybe. I hope not. Who are you? I'm you from an alternate Earth. I'm also from the future. Wow, that's two pretty cool things. That's what I thought too, when another us contacted me. Wait, another me contacted me. Another me contacted I. You know what I mean. Now listen, the probability stone only lets me talk to you for a little while, but here's what you need to know. Gidheron, sure, Gidheron, Eater of Possibilities, has come for Earth. It already came for mine, and it's coming for yours. That sounds bad. It is bad! Given the chance, Gidheron will eat every Earth in the multiverse, but there is a way to stop him. Visions fill your mind. Love. Choo! You need to find the possibility stone. We need 2 people with incredible abilities, and here's the kicker. They need to be in love. The power of true love. It's real? Yeah, it's real. But remember that love comes in many forms. As long as they love each other and share an unbreakable bond, their possibilities are limitless. I have to tell someone about this. You can't. The stone allows you to know, but no one else. You'll be unable to speak or write any of this. You're the only one who can stop Gidheron. But all my study participants were anonymous. I don't actually know any superheroes. Start a superhero team and they'll come to you! So I have to find superheroes? Yes! Help them grow close. Exactly! Send them on missions together and their bond will grow! And then get them to smash? Well, they don't have to smash, but they just need to go on dates. They could just be friend dates, but yeah, usually they smash. They're a thirsty bunch. It's a side effect of the whole love thing. This is a lot to take in. That's what she said. I know! It was a lot when I got the message from a different us, and I managed, and so can you. You didn't manage well if your Earth got destroyed. The problem is when you stop Get Heron, in one reality, it just goes after another. What a big, hungry boy. Well, maybe, just maybe, if we keep beating it back, we can find a way to stop it for good, and save every Earth that ever was or could be from destruction. I'll just keep telling myself I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Good luck, alternate me, and remember, when you stop Get Heron, you have to pass this message on and tell another us what's happening. Oh, so this is me from my birthday 2 years ago. Got it. I think I can do that. Goodbye, Professor, and remember, I believe in you, even more than you believe in yourself. The voice is gone, and there's only silence and the weight of destiny on your shoulders. Also the weight of your t-shirt, which, again, is really sweaty. You should probably change that. I guess I better get to work. Do some research. It turns out anyone can start a superhero team, but it isn't cheap. You have to apply for a hero team license, and you'll need a Malhero insurance and a health benefit plan if you want to attract anyone. Oh, ain't it the truth. Whew. Tell someone what's happening. Use your own money. I'll use my own money. You're a PhD candidate. What money? Well, there is your grant money. You'd have to use all of it, though. You'd get in a lot of trouble, and you could kiss your doctorate goodbye. There's no other choice. 2 weeks later, you've registered a superhero team LLC, and you've got Malhero and health insurance ready to go. You get the special superhero dispatch software installed. Once again, this is not dispatch. It's a map of the city that shows where superheroes are wanted. It's official. You're now in charge of a superhero team with no heroes. Let's place an ad. Heroes wanted for new superhero team startup. Insurance and benefits. Clean, comfortable base. Free snacks and drinks. A friendly, passionate team. Work from home on Fridays. That would be enough. 1 week later. You've got 5 applicants, and after some quick interviews, you hire them all. Night Gaunt, the assassin. He's a master of close combat and can merge with the shadows. Only the night can hide the darkness within me. Wi-Fi, the hacker. Her power allows her to talk to electronics and convince them to do whatever she wants, at least most of the time. Hi, Professor. Hi, Professor's computer. Hey, best friend. What's up? See? She literally makes electronics talk. It's pretty fun. Zale, the alien. They can fly and they have laser eyes. Pew, pew, pew. He cute. Let's date him. Zeal? Or, Night Gaunt? I was exiled from my world for standing up for what is right. Also for other things. My person, what did you do? Zarconia, the muscle. She can turn into crystal, becoming nearly invulnerable. She's also a scientist. I came here to bash heads and write papers, and I'm all out of papers. No, I'm sorry, that's a lie. I have so many papers to write. Hey, do you want to hear my latest dissertation? Riptide, the elementalist. He can control water in all its forms. Heck yeah, I finally got a job. Maybe I've had jobs before, just not for very long. Wait, forget I said that. I'm gonna do great. I can tell you're gonna do great, buddy. Now it's time to fight crime and make some heroes fall in love. There's a pug! Night Gaunt, you can have the alien. Sir. Alright. And just real quick. Alright, perfect. tutorial mission. A special guest is coming to help explain missions to me. He said to bring 2 of my heroes along, drag and drop 2 heroes into the designated slots. Alright, let's go ahead and go with Night Gaunt. Training is very important. And, Zeal? I am ready to learn, Captain. Ship it!
Hello, Professor L.
They've sent a talking pug! I bet his name is like Pugsworth.
My name is Pugsley.
Close enough!
As former famed superhero, the Pugilist,
The G is soft. The Pulist?
despite my protests, I'm here to get your city-saving effort started. And I see you brought 2 members of your team as requested.
I'm Night Gaunt, the assassin. I am Zeal, an alien.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My time is short, so let's jump right into it, shall we?
Yes, of course.
This fine city is relatively safe, but you know, problems do arise. When they do, the city relies on superhero teams such as yours to step in. Every night, your mission dispatch board will inform you of situations in the city. It's protocol to always send 2 heroes for safety reasons.
And hopefully, in my case, hooking up reasons.
Your hero's abilities should be taken into consideration when you assess the situation. Their confidence, too.
Aren't heroes confident all the time?
Oh goodness, no.
Do you know how anxiety-ridden it was? I was before a battle with Vacuumall. Oh.
No, but I can imagine. Anyway, your heroes will most likely exhibit average confidence.
Okay, a little yellow smiley face.
Sometimes they'll feel very confident. Green smile face. But unfortunately, even the strongest hero can lack confidence.
A red face. Red frowny face. So their confidence will guarantee the outcome then?
Well, I wish I could say that, but there are a few sure things in life. A hero's confidence only hints at the likelihood of the outcome. An overconfident hero can sometimes have their plan backfire, and one with little confidence can maybe find strength, especially with help from their partner. Anyway, soon after selecting your hero pairing, you'll choose how they should act. For example, say I was an evil pug bent on turning everyone on Earth into dogs with a special machine.
Why would you do that?
As punishment for the cruel creation of the pug breed. A breed that before my powers developed couldn't go upstairs without assistance.
It's true though.
Sorry, I'm getting carried away. How would your hero stop this?
I want to be a dog, then I'd be happy all the time. I mean, part of that would be reliant on having good owners. Coming off at 42. Thank you for the fuzzy hat redeem. Oh, there we go. I'd probably sneak into your lair and put you down. Ah! Night Gaunt! I would attempt to fly in and disable your machine with my beams of condensed entropic energy.
Those all sound like fair solutions. Now, Professor, how would you direct your team to proceed?
Well, I'm not gonna do Night Gaunt's plan. I'd probably have Zeal fly in and use their laser eyes to disable your machine. I thought we discussed this. They aren't lasers.
Regardless, a fine choice. There's probably no way I could reach you physically. I'm a Tyrannosaurus Rex among dogs. Though, what if my machine's lasers shot Zeal first? Actually, I'm not sure. I never tested it on aliens before. Regardless,
Wait, what? You have this?
Regardless, the point I'm trying to make is that even a seemingly good choice can backfire.
Understood.
Now, as your team members get to know each other better, they'll sometimes devise unique plans. They'll team up, as my old boss Reneglade used to yell over his communicator. You may not always know what they'll do, but you need to trust them. So redoing our earlier scenario, direct your heroes to team up.
Team up! I could create a distraction by shooting at the machine. And while you're busy dealing with the distraction, I'd sneak in and take you down.
Ah, a great example of teamwork. I'll have to keep this in mind. Your team seems more than ready to get started. Anyway, as your heroes do more missions, I'm sure their teamwork will improve. Some of them might even become great friends! Or more. It's possible, I suppose. But in addition to becoming great friends, heroes can also become injured, or suspended, or a plethora of other things that'll make it so they can't go on missions or exercises. Alright, the little crossing band-aids. Got it. Well, that's what the insurance is for, right? Yes, and with some rest or time off, it'll get them back on their feet in a day or so. I don't have many days, unfortunately. In addition to an injury report, you'll also receive a grade after a mission is completed. A grade? Like in school? Sort of! I can't seem to escape alphabetic judgment. If you do a fantastic job, you'll receive an A or even an A+! If you successfully complete a mission, but one of your heroes is injured, you'll receive either a B or a C. Finally, if you fail a mission, you'll get a D or an F.
Wait, a passing grade for failure?
Well, if you fail without any of your heroes getting injured, you'll receive a D. Less paperwork and insurance trouble for us to worry about.
Right, bureaucracy.
Do the grades really matter? Not really, but studies show teams that receive higher marks tend to get along better.
So my team members will grow closer if they receive higher marks.
Yes, at least that's what the studies found. And remember, you're not the only team in the city. If there's a mission you can't do, don't fret. I'm sure another fine team like Professor J's will come to the rescue.
Professor J?
One final thing. After a mission, don't try to send the same heroes out again in one night. Even the strongest among us need to rest. Besides, it's a violation of Superhero Labor Law 435. It's good to know. Now I'm off. I wish you and your team well in your city-saving endeavors. And don't be afraid to try new things. No team is perfect. Besides, it's not like all life on Earth hangs in the balance or anything, right?
Right. Anyway, thanks for the help. We have to get back to work. Hope the dog ray isn't real. Cool. This report displays the mission's outcome. Our heroes' bond have increased due to the time they spent together. Since this wasn't an official mission, they'll still have time to go on others without violating Superhero Labor Law 435. Oh cool, they got a little bit of a bond. A beautiful morning. Get here in one. Okay, you're going a little fast for me. Okay, well, Professor is thirsty. Oh, you know. Alright. Tubular trouble from sewer to sea worst. I think I want to try and put Night Gaunt and Riptide together. So tubular trouble seems like a good one. Or it sounds like it. Sleep experts report a rash of pug-related nightmares. Oh my goodness! Aliens among us actually just regular humans in masks. Claims new article in National Inquisitor. Our planet's security is top-notch, assures fusion plant rep whose job is maximizing profit. Wow, okay. That's funny. I like that. The instrumentalist, failed conductor turned villain, has his eyes on a new weapon developed by the military. He has to be stopped before he can add to his cacophonic collection. Hang on. It changes based on what the mission is. Okay. From sewer to sewers. From sewer to swerst. Strange noises have been coming from the old town sewers. Oh, this is so funny. Shameless plug. I'm now writing for a publication called Show Snob, and I'm presently covering Welcome to Dairy. So. And the city municipal staff is too scared to investigate. Can't say the team is all that thrilled to go down there either. Well, Night Gaunt seems like he is. There's no challenge in this. And Riptide. I probably got this. Ship it! I know this isn't the most exciting mission, but we can't be picky right now. Sometimes courage isn't about staring death in the face, sometimes it's about sewers. I don't know, you might be staring death in the face in a sewer. I can hide in the shadows. Anything down there will reveal itself eventually. I can flush out whatever's down there. What'll you say? Night Gaunt, hide in the shadows. Will be virtually undetectable. The two heroes enter the pitch-black tunnels beneath Old Town. The place is still as dark as I remember. Feels like home. I hope your home smells better. It mostly smells like ramen. So now we just wait? Yes, whatever is lurking down here will come out eventually. Besides, you don't want to get lost down here. An hour passes. Suddenly there's movement in the water. What? Night Gaunt silences his partner. A giant mutant rat swims by. It doesn't seem to notice the two heroes. We should go. Right. Return to base. We'll report this immediately. Hopefully the city can find an exterminator soon. Was that... Okay, that was a success. Okay. We just needed to report what was down there, not do anything about it. Was kind of hoping it would be a clown. Not gonna lie. Whatever. It seems waiting in silence helped rat out the rat. Great job, team. Hey, that was pretty good bonding. Night Gaunt interview unlocked. Oh, interview available. Night Gaunt. He, him. Sam was born as part of a top-secret genetically engineered assassin program at a mysterious facility called The Workshop. It was destroyed by Lexica and her Judgment League, and he became her sidekick for a while, but that was a long time ago. Oh, okay. Neat. And it looks like, yeah, right now his largest bond is with Riptide. Neato Toledo. Okay. So yeah, it looks like, oh, we still have tubular trouble. So let's go ahead and send out You Seem Confident. Wi-Fi. I'll bet there'll be something to hack. And you don't seem quite as confident. You know what? I think I actually need to go work on my paper. The instrumentalist, failed conductor turned villain, has his eyes on a new military weapon. Okay, cool. The heroes follow a trail of unconscious soldiers to a marked door. Oral, like an aria? Research center. Inside, the instrumentalist holds a tuba, studying it. Well, this seems rather ordinary. I'm not convinced it's a weapon at all. There he is. What should we do? Maybe there's an electric instrument I can turn against him. I'll just charge in. I do not know how to do her voice. I'll just charge in. What's he gonna do? Lull me to sleep with a lullaby? What will you say? You know, honestly, just busting in might be the move. Zarconia, charge in. Alright, his instruments aren't going to stop me. I'll be right behind you, Zarconia. The two heroes barge in on the musical bill. Your offensive orchestra ends here. As long as there's destructive music to play, I'll be there to conduct it. In fact, I've got a new sound to try out, and you two have front row seats. Actually, you're the one with front row tickets. Excuse me? For the gun show! Zarconia flexes. The instrumentalist rolls his eyes. I should know better than to match wits with you muscled hero types. It's like listening to a grade school to play the violin. Wait, what? actually, things are about to get violent. It's time to shine. I'm curious if that was a mistake, if they were supposed to be over there, and why they're slightly discolored. Zarkona rushed to the instrumentalist. He blows into the tuba loudly. Zarkona stops in her tracks, shaking uncontrollably. Got the sound! It's resonating with my crystals. I can't stop shaking! And looks like this unstoppable force has made you an immovable object. Zarkonia! Wi-Fi puts her hands on Zarkonia, trying to stop her shaking. This was a mistake. This is quite the chorus, but I should be on my way. The instrumentalist uses the tuba to blast a hole in the concrete wall. He runs off with Zarkona, struggling to regain control. Yikes. Damn, he got away. Are you two alright? We'll be fine, just a bit shaken up. Literally. Failure. Yikes. Whoopsies. Zarkonia and her partner's shaking eventually wore off, but her miscalculation allowed the instrumentalist to get away with the military technology. On the bright side, Zarkonia has new information for her research team concerning low-pitch brass instruments and her crystals. Useful information, and they still have a bit of a bond. There's 10 days left. Zarkonia interview unlocked. Zarkonia. Roxanne, Rock, was a geologist studying alien rocks when they suddenly fused with her, giving her the ability to turn her body into diamond-hard crystal. Nigh invulnerable in her diamond state, she split her time between fighting crime, writing papers for the Journal of Extraterrestrial Geology, and working out. She's in it for the female or non-binary, identifying cuties. Okay, good to know. So yeah, that means she probably is just going to be going after Wi-Fi or Zeal. Because, yeah, Wi-Fi, she, her, he, him. Cool. Oh, wait. Is the... Oh, wait. Interview flashback. Okay. You remember when you first interviewed Nightgaunt days ago? He was definitely interesting. Oh, would you look at the time? It's flashback o'clock. Let's get this over with. Superhero name? Nightgaunt. Like the monster. Powers? Shadow form. I can disappear completely in any shadow. Dark sense. I can feel what my opponent will do in a fight. Intimidation factor. Intimidation factor? Is that some kind of field or telepathy or... No, I'm just really scary. Especially at night in the dark. That's not a power. So not really a power per se, just like an aesthetic. It's not just an aesthetic, it's a strategy, and not everyone can pull it off. Okay. Don't patronize me. Just a few more questions. How did you get your powers? I was a genetic experiment. To a secret shadow op facility called the Workshop. They trained me to be an assassin from birth. Eventually, Lexica and her Judgment League shut it down. Wowzers. You know Lexica? She's like the best superhero there is, and a trans icon, and a philanthropist. I'm kind of a huge fan. I once saw her summon a Cthulhu to fight off the sea giant. I mean, it was kind of a small Cthulhu, but still really cool. You could say that I know her. I was her sidekick for a while, but not anymore. And no, I don't want to talk about it. Why join the team? I don't. I work better alone. Then why? I'm not invulnerable. If I get hurt, I still need to go to the doctor. I need superhero insurance, and it's a lot easier to get if you're on a team. I can't afford to go on any more monthly installment plans at the hospital. I'm living off ramen as it is, which, by the way, does not help your body heal. At all. No, but it preserves you pretty well. There's a ton of sodium in it. It's a bad reason. Yeah, well, it's the only one I've got. If you want inspiring speeches, go talk to a super scout. So, take it or leave it. I'm not here to beg. The real reason for the team. I have to tell you something important, but about why I'm putting this team together. 0011011110110001010101011. Cross-universe access, fault exception. Cannot speak, protected through line. Excuse me. Wow, this is real. You can't talk about it. I have no idea what you just said. Never mind. I guess it'll be obvious soon enough. Last questions. Just a couple more things to ask. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Besides my powers, I'm completely self-reliant, and I'm a patient. I'm as patient as the shadows themselves. I don't really have any weaknesses. Well, maybe if someone has super hearing, I can only be so quiet. Oh, good to know. I guess Lexica always used to say I was overconfident, but I don't think that's true anymore. I'm always as confident as I should be. Okay. Who's your emergency contact? Anyone but Lexica. I'd rather die than hear her told you so voice again. But if I'm that far gone, it's probably better to just let me die. Yeah, I know. Not what you're looking for at this time. Whatever, I'll keep going solo. They can bill me if they can't find me. No, you're hired. Oh, I just assumed you've been hearing that a lot lately. Am I still hired? Yes. Okay, good, great. That's great. Thanks for giving me a chance. Oh. Up here I can almost forget the darkness and the pain. Almost. Okay. And then let's do Zarconia's interview. You remember when you first interviewed Zarconia days ago? It was definitely interesting. Oh, would you look at that? It's flashback o'clock! Hey, what's up? That's still too masculine, I feel, for her. Hey, what's up? I'm here for the interview? Name? Roxanne Trell. Superhero name. Zarconia. Like the fake diamonds? Like diamonds made using science and hard work. Same as me. Powers? Zarconia's body suddenly turns into crystal. She winks at you. That's why it was discolored. Got it. I'm really shiny. You really are. Side effects of being shiny, I'm nearly invulnerable. Even if something manages to chip the crystal, which hardly ever happens, it just grows back. Are you super strong? You look pretty big. Strong, I mean. Are you super strong too? Nah, I have to work for my muscles the old-fashioned way. Being nearly invulnerable doesn't mean I can't injure myself working out though, so... Does mean I can't injure myself working out though, so that helped. I'm about as strong as a human can get, but a lot harder. Just a few more questions. Whoa, hold up there, buddy. You gotta ask some questions? Now I get to ask some... You got to ask some questions, now I get to ask some questions. Are you going to hire more women for this team? Because I don't want a whole token girl hero thing. There's Wi-Fi. I'm a woman. Well, there's Wi-Fi. Well, we already have Wi-Fi. She's a hacker. She's great. Just maybe put your phone away somewhere if you don't want her to get in there. Ha! Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. And I can't wait to meet her. She sounds badass. You've got some more questions for me? How'd you get your powers? Oh, you know, science experiment gone wrong. The usual. Good enough. Science is a risky business. You'd think studying rocks would be safe, but it's a weird, weird world we live in. Why join a team? I like working with other people.
And as much as I like smashing things, not every problem needs to be smashed. Okay, last question. We're almost done here, just a few more things to ask. I need an emergency contact for the insurance form. Well, first call my science team. They know the most about crystals. They won't know how to help either, but they can at least document it and publish some papers. Then call my mom. But don't tell her you didn't call her first, and don't scare her. She has anxiety. Just tell her I'll be fine and I might not make our Skype call. Finally, you can call my friend Bibi. She says she'd kill me if I hid anything from her, and I think she means it. If anyone could find a way to pass the invulnerability, it's her. Only space for one. Oh yeah, just call Bibi then. She'll know what to do. She'll make sure my mom doesn't freak out too. You're hired? Of course I am, I'm awesome. Despite her confidence, Zarconia grins widely. I can't wait to smash bad guys and meet cuties. Or is that meet bad guys and smash cuties? Either way, let's do it. Okay. 6 a.m., lift weights. 10 a.m., work on papers. 11 p.m., fight ninjas. Alright. Old Town. The Witching Sour. There are reports of a giant monster in Old Town. Looks like something out of the horror movie. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere, but we can't be too careful. No one seems super confident about that one. Gold Watch. An elderly villain has prematurely aged one of the observatory's scientists, and now he's planning to retire the entire city. Oh, okay. Everyone's about equally confident for that. And then Vampire. Okay. Vampire is causing some sort of havoc at this year's big wrestling show, the Boardwalk Bash. We need to stop him before he sucks the entire league dry. I think I'm gonna send my boys out. Vampires are nothing against the Night Gaunt. I probably got this. Alright, ship it. The team arrives at the Boardwalk Bash. Several wrestlers lie unconscious, pale and exhausted, drained of blood. An even paler Vampire stands in the center of the ring in his black cape, looking for more victims. I'm going to be Boardwalk Bash's eternal champion. Who's next? I don't think this was in the script. Vampires are nothing. I'll show him scary. Isn't this all fake, though? Night Gaunt Fright, Riptide, this isn't fake. I don't... That's not a plan, Riptide, that's not a plan. Night Gaunt Fright him. It'd be easier to just stake him. Vampires have raids too, Night Gaunt. I know, I'm just saying, it would be easier. Anyway, you tend to the other wrestlers. I'll take down Vampire. Will do. Night Gaunt enters the ring to face Vampire. Never saw you here before. You the new heel? I'm not part of your ridiculous league. Ridiculous? We'll see how ridiculous you think it is when I feast on your lifeblood. The only thing you're going to feast on is darkness. That's terrible banter. You can't eat darkness. You can't make it into the league if you couldn't make it into the league if you tried. Just listen up and let's get this over with. Just shut up and let's get this over with. The two begin to grapple. Ugh, this guy's stronger than I expected. His skills definitely aren't fake. Come on, Shadow Guy. Is this all you've got? You wish. This isn't even half my power. You think a little darkness is going to stop me? I'm a creature of the night. It's time to see how you taste. The vampiric wrestler sinks his teeth into Night Gaunt's shadow. Get off! The vampire stumbles back, shivering. So cold, it's like
Drinking ice, water, and sadness. His eyes roll back into his head and he falls over unconscious. This is sort of where I thought this was going to go. Because, like, I knew that Night Gaunt could turn into a shadow, and you can't feed on a shadow, although it seems like you can. But it won't be satiating, so. Night Gaunt, are you okay? That bite looks pretty deep. I've been bitten by worse. What happened to Overpowered? He might be a creature of the night, but he feeds on warmth and life. He needs it to survive. He couldn't handle having true darkness running through his veins. Whoa. Gothic. How about the other wrestlers? Pretty drained, but with some medical attention, they'll be fine. Fuzzy hats. 10 after. I'm starting to feel a bit lightheaded myself. And thirsty. Very thirsty. Return to base. If he asks for blood, I'm going to stake him. Don't do that, Riptide. For insurance, our insurance doesn't cover it. Just get Night Gaunt back here to rest. Success B? Oh, because Night Gaunt got hurt. Night Gaunt defeated Overpowered, but not before losing some shadowy blood. Fortunately, all he wants was some apple juice. Okay. Night Gaunt's injured for one day. Dang it. But hey, they're ready for some coffee. Alright, Golden Watch. Let's send our alien. There are many possible outcomes. And our alien maid person out. Nothing like a little punching and smash. Nothing a little punching and smashing can't solve. An elderly villain has prematurely aged the observatory scientist, and now he's planning to retire the entire city. A well-dressed elderly man stands in an observatory holding a gold watch. Other scientists and guards sit nearby, now elderly themselves. They appear extremely exhausted and drained. It appears this mystic watch is the fountain of youth and age. Once I amplify its power, the entire city will have to retire. I'll be the city's youngest citizen, so they'll beg me to come back to work. In fact, they'll have to put me in charge. Our heroes enter, prepared to intervene. Alright team, be careful. We don't know what this villain or what that watch is capable of. A blast of entropic energy will surely stop him. Diamonds are forever, right? I'll charge in. Actually, you make a valid point, Zarconia. I know last time charging in wasn't the thing, but you are diamonds, diamonds are forever, and logically, you could easily overpower this gentleman. Diamonds don't age and shine brighter than gold. I'm not sure how that second part is relevant right now. Just be careful, okay? Time to shine! Zarconia approaches the villain. Another lazy millennial trying to kill my industry. Time for you to retire! The villain adjusts the gold watch, but it has no effect on Zarconia. Joke's on you, old man. Millennials will never retire. Not in this economy. Oh, it's so true. Whap, bam, boom! Zarconia snatches the gold watch and easily crushes it between her powerful hands. She lets the gears and springs and twisted metal fall to the ground. My watch! You broke it! Just like early retirement broke my heart! But without the watch, we'll be old forever! You villain! How do we reverse the effects? Millennials are killing the supervillain industry. He passes out before explaining how the watch works. Oops. Well, we prevented more bad from happening. Okay, well, I'm sure we can figure it out. We're all scientists here. How hard can it be? I would probably use some sort of time distortion field. Too bad the watch was, accidentally broken. Yeah, that is a real shame. Hey, at least I prevented it from being used on the entire city. Return to base. I'm sure the police can handle it from here. Well, I'm going to do some research to try and resolve the effect. Fine, but don't spend too much time on it. Haha. Very funny. Success B. Zarconia thwarted the aging villain's plan, but every scientist in the observatory remains prematurely aged. Zarconia is confident she can reverse the effects, but she'll need some time. Zarconia is researching for 1 day. Okay. Well, there we go. Alright, 9 days remaining. No dates available, but you wait for darkness. Alright, we would have a date available, but, you know. The Underbaker? The Underbaker is receiving a shipment of tainted pastries to help him create an army of zombified minions. He needs to be stopped before his desserts are distributed to every eatery in the city. Alright, I could probably do that one. Hack attack. A hacker seems to be hitting up ATMs all over downtown. This should be an easy one. Superhero Day. The children's wing at a local hospital is having their weekly Superhero Day, but the scheduled heroes had to cancel. Looks like it's up to us to lift the children's spirits. Oh my, okay. So we do have kind of a problem. I think I'm gonna do the Underbaker. The ATM seems like you just send Wi-Fi shock to the ATMs. I was looking at some of the artwork from the last time that I played this game, because I don't fully remember everything, but I think we already did that mission. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do the Underbaker, and I think I'm gonna send Riptide and Wi-Fi. And then for Superhero Day, I'm gonna send Zeal. Right? Yeah, that seems responsible. Perfect. I am starving. I bet there'll be something to hack. Ship it. Our heroes arrive just as dock workers unload the Underbaker's nefarious goods. Once my putrid pastries are in every eatery in the city, I'll be the new king of Zombieville. Your plan is a little half-baked, dude. So you've come to stop me? But just when my plan was about to finish preheating. Unfortunately for you, it's almost dinner time. And every worker here has a delicious treat from yours truly. It's true. All the workers have pastries. Now that the Underbaker's goods are on the dock, it's time for a break. We have to stop them from eating those desserts. I can trigger the emergency sirens. No one likes wet pastries. Ooh, okay. You know what? I think the dousing is going to be better. Because if you trigger the emergency sirens, people could still run out with the pastries. Riptide douse. Sorry about ruining dessert. Riptide creates rain from bay water. I can't eat this, it's all soggy now. Yeah, and it smells like bay water. No one wants that. The dock workers begin tossing their soaked pastries into the trash. No, I'll gut you like the fish you are. I think you need some time in the freezer, buddy. Riptide freezes the Underbaker in place. Good job, Riptide. Thanks, Wi-Fi. You know, these pastries really do smell good, and I don't mind a little water. Oh, God. Riptide! He won't be able to go on his date tomorrow. Riptide grabs one of the soggy pastries and takes a big bite. Riptide, stop! Riptide's eyes roll back into his head and his skin becomes pale and ashen, with a strange teal tint. Why is he just standing there? Command me, Underbaker, bruh. I guess it's a good thing Underbaker's on ice for a while. Did he not hear that there were zombie pastries? What? He's not the brightest in the bunch. Okay. Bring Riptide back. I still can't believe he ate one of those desserts, despite knowing they were dangerous. He must have been really hungry. Well, hopefully we can get this out of his system somehow. Those pastries are really dangerous to be around if you're hungry. Riptide spent some time in the hospital getting his stomach pumped, but at least he's mostly back to normal now. And it'll be a long time before the Underbaker gets his hands inside oven mitts again. Yeah, Riptide's sick for a day. Okay. Oh, we couldn't do anything because we didn't have enough heroes available. Okay, well that kind of blows. Bitten by a radioactive shark, Cody Price gained the power to control water. Oh my god. Merlin is underneath my desk, and he's dreaming very hard. He's making little yip noises. Oh, it's so cute. Alright. Also, shark teeth and a sweet fin on his head. For a long time, he hid his powers, but now he really needs a job, and so he's become Riptide. Interview flashback. You remember when the first time you interviewed Riptide days ago? It was definitely interesting. Oh, just look at that. It's flashback o'clock. Hello. Hi. Hello. I'm here for the job interview for the superhero gig. Have a seat. Is this just your basement? It looks like it's just your basement. This is a paying gig, right? Because I kind of need a paying gig. I don't superhero for exposure. No way. There's a stipend. Okay, cool. Very cool. Great. Let's do this then. Oh, I use he, him pronouns. Just so you know. Got it. What's your pronouns? I'm a he, him too. Thanks for asking. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. Let's do this. For real this time. Unless you just want to hire me on the spot. Just kidding, just kidding. I do know a couple guys like this in real life now. I'll stop talking now. Sorry. Name? Cody Price. Do you need to see my ID? I just got a new ID. Actually, okay. Cody shows you his ID. It does in fact say Cody Price. He seems very excited about it. Your photo looks great. People don't usually look happy in their ID photos. Thanks! I was so nervous, but so excited to get it. Superhero name? Riptide. Pretty cool, right? I was also considering Undertow and High Tide. I feel like High Tide would have given people the wrong impression. But Undertow was too hard to say, and it doesn't sound as cool as Riptide. And High Tide was cool, but then I thought, what if people think it's because I get really high all the time? Would have been my thought, not gonna lie. I don't get high all the time. I didn't think you did. At least, not when I'm working. Looking at my desk right now, I'm like, I don't get high all the time. Am I messing this up? Can I start over? I really want this job. Hardly any effort. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. There's nothing to worry about. Sure there is. Like, what if I don't get this job? What if I just got fired from my last job and really need this job? Hypothetically speaking. What if I can never find another job? What if I have to turn supervillain just to survive? You should hire me so I don't turn supervillain. Look at your face, that was a joke. I probably shouldn't have made that joke, huh? Can you forget I said that? Sure. No worries. Awesome. I knew I could count on you. Powers? Oh, yeah. Finally getting to the good stuff. One I have is sweet shark fin on my head. It looks awesome. 2, I have shark teeth. So I could probably bite someone real good. I mean, I don't usually actually bite, but I could. They're pretty intimidating, but also kind of cute, right? That's what I say about my elf ear sometimes. I can freeze it. I can make it punch people. 3, I can control water. I can freeze it. I can make it punch people. I can give myself gorgeous watery hair in a new style every day. It's actually really hard to get it looking this good. I'm just saying, you should probably be a little impressed. 4, I make a pretty mean cup of coffee. Me too, bro! Sometimes it's literally mean. That's how I got fired from my barista job. Hey, we were both baristas. I knew I liked him. Should I stop bringing that up? I should stop bringing that up. So, controls water. I'm just gonna write down controls water. Yes, that's what you should write down, and probably what I should have said. That's my 5th power, talking too much. It happens when I get nervous, or manic, or excited, which isn't necessarily manic, but they can be hard to tell apart sometimes. And I'm stopping now. Just a few more questions. How'd you get your powers? The usual way. Bitten by a radioactive shark. Got shark powers and water powers. I don't know, maybe the water was also radioactive? Can you get bitten by radioactive water? Listen, I don't know how this stuff works. I don't even go swimming normally. The one time I let my friends talk me into it, BAM! Radioactive shark attack. Huh. So, why do you want to join a superhero team? You said there was a stipend. That means there's money in it. I need the money for feeding myself. The ad said there were free snacks, which I also need for feeding myself. Oh, yeah, also helping people sounds good. Punching bad guys and stuff. I probably should be using these powers for good. I mean, I would have, but I've had so much stuff to deal with, and... well, I'm doing it now. I'm gonna help people, yeah. Okay, that's solid. That was actually a really solid answer. You're new? You're new to superheroing, aren't you? Psh, I've got tons of experience from watching TV and reading comics. How hard can it be? I save the civilians, I water punch the bad guys, everyone loves me. The end. I promise I'm a fast learner. Strengths and weaknesses. Okay. Wait. I read about this interview question. I had an answer prepared, and everything, I swear. Crap. I forgot. Okay, just be honest. That sounds like a bad plan, but okay, I guess. Well, I've got powers, so that's a strength. Oh, and I'm a fast thinker. Okay, maybe not in interviews, but in, like, superhero situations. My only weakness is dehumidifiers. Get it? That was a joke. Is that a strength? But for real, though, I promise I can get any job done with style. I need an emergency contact for insurance forms. John Price. That's my dad. He knows I'm trying this superhero thing, so you don't have to keep anything secret from him. Okay, cool. And he has a relationship with his dad. Good for him. You're hired. Yes! I knew it! I totally kicked this interview's butt. He is so cute. Oh. Why does the service here suck so much? Why, you suck so much. I like his style. Okay. Earthquake stations or suit off? Let's do suit off. The military wants us to guard some sort of high-tech suit. You know, if the suit's so high-tech, why can't it protect itself? That sounds like a Wi-Fi job. Earthquake stakes. Emergency responders need some extra hands downtown after a minor earthquake. Okay. Let's do suit off real quick, and I'm actually going to send Wi-Fi and Night Gaunt. Because I'm going to send these two to the other one. The military says they created some sort of high-tech supersuit. They want us to protect it until transport arrives. I bet I can use all the high-tech security on the base. I'll hide in the shadows and catch any intruder off guard. Night Gaunt, hide in the shadows. Wi-Fi, hack the security. Hopefully I won't have to use too much of it. Some of it's dangerous. Wi-Fi and Night Gaunt enter the hangar. It's huge, with just the suit and a large wall of security monitors inside. No wonder they want our help. No wonder they want our help. Nobody can possibly observe all these monitors. But if they could observe themselves... Hey, Wi-Fi, you should look at monitor 16. Are those, ninjas? They look the part. We should prepare for them. Right. In the meantime, security, sound all your alarms. I'm on it. The alarms begin blaring, startling and confusing the intruders. They scramble as other officers on the base chase after them. Inform the general. Great job. He'll be happy to know they never even got close. Hey, that was pretty easy! Despite a rather complex security system, Wi-Fi helped catch the thieves early. The medals will arrive in 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, cool. Wi-Fi interview unlocked. We'll do Wi-Fi's interview tomorrow. Earthquake stakes. Alright, and our last pair. Emergency responders need some extra hands downtown with a minor earthquake. Someone that's practically made of Earth and someone that's not from Earth. Our heroes arrive at a downtown in slight disarray. Rescue crews seem to have everything under control. I'll do what I can, even if there isn't much. I was always wary of the downtown earthquakes. Suddenly, a powerful aftershock shakes the city. Rubble falls from one of the buildings. It's going to hit the civilians! Zarkona, protect. Zeal, use your lasers. I don't know, because the lasers don't seem super good, but I think Zeal can fly? Zarkona, protect. Time to shine. Zarkona transforms into her diamond form and stands over the group. Zeal watches as the rubble crashes down on them. Zarkona! Zeal runs over and digs in the rubble. Several firefighters rush to help. Zarkona, we're going to dig you out! Hold on! Take your time, I've got this. Eventually they reach Zarkona. She's holding up a huge piece of debris while the civilians huddle beneath her. The firefighters help the civilians scurry out while Zarkona flings away the debris. Phew, that was close. Yeah, you're lucky that big piece landed first. We're lucky that big piece landed first. It was like a giant concrete umbrella. Yeah, thank you. No problem. Keeping you safe is why we do this. Right. Return to base. Hey, okay. Didn't she say she was stronger? So she's about as strong as an average person, but her ability makes her like invulnerable. So I'm assuming that as long as she had the ability to like engage most of her muscles, when it became diamond hard, the hardness, the science behind it would be that the hardness kept the integrity of the concrete above her from collapsing. Does that make sense? That's enough excitement for one day. Just more indestructible. Great job with the earthquake. Citizens were definitely bedazzled by Zarkona's charms. Hey, we got 2 people ready for coffee! A week is plenty of time, probably. Oh, super matchmaker. I need these heroes to fall in love faster, but going on missions doesn't seem like enough. Maybe Pugsley has some advice. Hi, Pugsley, or should I call you the Pugglist? Those days are long behind me. Very well, Pugsley, it is. So what can I help you with? I'm finding that my heroes work okay together, but is there a way to get them to fall in love? That's a very peculiar goal, but it happened to Lord Beast and Lady Vertigo. Dog rest her soul. So I suspect it could even happen to your heroes. Now, your headquarters lacks the technology to stimulate missions. So the next best thing would probably be dates. Dates? Yes, during the day, before going on missions, set up a date for your heroes when you think they're ready to go to the next level. Yes, right now, your heroes most likely see their teammates as, well, just that, co-workers. Eventually, they'll become friends. But if you're lucky, something more. I'm gonna need plenty of luck in this case. So what do you recommend? Getting coffee, going for a walk in the park, anything that will help them get to know each other better. What if they don't want to go? Resistance is common, but tell them it's time and a half or something. That's rather devious and perfect. But what if they aren't compatible? Oh, well, maybe date isn't the best word. Maybe bonding exercise, as our former team leader Renegade called them, would be better. Overall, you'll cultivate superhero friendships. Love, romantic or platonic, is nothing more than an extremely powerful friendship, right? If you say so. Yeah, that's pretty fair. Something plot. Exactly, yeah. Though I know I often speak about trusting your heroes, you should stay in contact during these bonding exercises. Isn't that intrusive? A little, but imagine you're a superhero matchmaker of sorts. I remember when Renegade sent Lord Beast and Lady Vertigo on their bonding exercise, unmonitored. The talking pug begins to laugh. What's so funny? She dropped Lord Beast from orbit. That sounds horrifying. Well, he shouldn't have kept boasting that he always lands on his feet like a cat. Fair enough. Did he? Yes, but every bone in his feet was shattered, and he was out of commission for 2 weeks. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that you should monitor these dates. Even the most powerful heroes can be weak in the ways of love and friendship. Sometimes they need a little advice, like nudges in the right direction. And if the nudges are wrong? Well, building a foundation is important. Even if the date goes poorly, they'll grow closer after just getting to know each other a little. And if the date goes very well, they'll grow closer faster. That sounds simple enough. I'll try sending some of the team on bonding exercises, and I'll listen in if they need some advice. Oh, and with missions, don't try sending the same heroes on multiple dates. They need to think about the exercises for it to stick. Doing so is also in violation of Superhero Labor Law 435. Understood. Perfect. Any other question? Whatever happened with Lady Vertigo and Lord Beast? Oh, they eventually married. A love tragically cut short by Lady Vertigo's untimely death. Of course. Otherwise, they could have probably taken care of Gidheron for me. I was the best animal at their wedding. Best animal? Yes. Anyways, I must be off.
Good luck with playing superhero matchmaker, Professor. Oh my goodness, look at him, he's so cute! Oh, Pugsley. Pugsley recommended to send my hero on bonding exercises or dates if I want them to fall in love and improve their teamwork, which I need to do if we're going to defeat Gidhiran. I'll have to monitor these exercises too. Don't think I want anyone being dropped from orbit or anything. Coffee date. Coffee is never just coffee. Sometimes it's also stale pastries, which is amazing because Riptide here had some bad pastry. So, as long as it's not that place that fired me, I don't have time for this. Ship it. Are you ready? Whoa, calm down. I can't, I'm too pumped up. Are you ready? Am I ready for what? Our first date. This isn't a date though, it's a bonding exercise. Yeah, where we go to a coffee shop and get to know each other. Otherwise known as a date. Oh. This game is very fun. I lose track of time. I'm not really sure you should have coffee right now. You're already bouncing off the walls. I will definitely be doing that thing. In fact, I'm gonna get coffee right now. Do you want coffee? Because I'm gonna get you the coffeeiest coffee you ever coffeed. This isn't a date, right? It kind of is. Night Gauntlet doesn't like that. You can't just disguise a blind date setup. You can't just disguise a blind date setup as training exercises. It's not blind. Okay, fine. It's not technically a blind date, but you still can't just spring it on me like this. You think he's cute though. He does have those shark teeth. Wait, no, forget I said that. It doesn't matter what I think. Our relationship is purely professional. Night Gauntlet hated that. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? I bet you missed me. You were gone 5 minutes. I could see you from here. Oh, so you were looking. No, I mean, it's okay. You can look. I don't want you hurting yourself trying to resist. That's not what I meant. Forget it. Look, I got specialty drinks. This is the thermonuclear bomb. And this is a giant mocha versus Cafiju. I tried them both, and they're terrible. Which one do you want? I guess I'll take the giant mocha. Terrible pick! Here you go, enjoy! Riptide drinks the thermonuclear bomb in one long gulp. Wasn't that super hot? What? Oh yeah, scalding! Oh, I get it. You used your ice power before to cool it off. That is a great idea. I should have done that. Did you burn yourself? No head, only hat. Alright, 15 minutes. Hey, it's only supposed to be 10 minutes. Hang on. Yeah, 37. 37 is when this is coming off. All right. Yes, badly. Okay, so use your ice to cool the burn? Oh yeah, that's a good idea too. Riptide concentrates. Frost forms on his lips. Oh man, I could kiss people like this and they could pretend I'm a vampire. I'll call back to their first mission together. Hot! Well, cold, but hot. Look, I know you think this is a first date, but this is just a training exercise. A useless
Training exercise. Your attitude is useless. You need to drink the coffee, get hyped, and leave the broodiness at the table. But we're at the table. Not for long. We need to get out of here and do something fun. How about the boardwalk? Have you been to the boardwalk? Yeah, of course. Some of the missions there. Blah, missions! I mean, have you been there to have fun? I don't usually. Done! We're going to the boardwalk. That's not really my kind of thing. Boardwalks have fries and funnel cake, and that's everyone's kind of thing. Those are terrible for you. Bad for the body, but good for the soul. Listen, you can brew if you want, but we're going to the boardwalk, and you are buying me snacks, and we're going on some kind of stupid ride. Maybe you're not on a first date, but I am, and I'm doing first date stuff, and having a blast and getting paid for it. Do I really have to go? Yes. Night Gauntlet didn't like that. Fine, I guess we can go. Maybe we'll get lucky and Kiju will attack. Woo! Boardwalk, boardwalk, boardwalk! Riptide and Night Gauntlet arrive at the boardwalk. Okay, snacks first, then ride. That seems like a bad idea. Kaiju. Okay. Right? I said that correctly? You're a bad idea. JK. You're great. And I'm not just saying that because you're about to buy me... Oh, corn dogs! 2 corn dogs, please. No thanks. I'm fine. Oh, yeah, you are. You're so fine. Here's your corn dog, cutie. Now pay the man. Do I have to eat the corn dog? If he's asking if he has to eat the corn dog, the answer is yes. Unless he's vegetarian or on a special diet or religious, I guess. But if he's not, he should eat a corn dog with me. You're ridiculous. Ridiculously cute, you mean? I think I might mean that, actually. You're not bad. Not bad? Not bad? I'm gonna stuff this corn dog up your nose if you don't take it back. I'll eat a corn dog, but I draw the line at snorting a corn dog. Then you know what you have to do. Okay, fine. You're more than not bad. You're pretty okay. Riptide clutches his chest. Ah! Pierced right through the heart. They're acting this out over here. Stop fishing for compliments and eat your corn dog, weirdo. Weirdo? Finally, a proper compliment. Riptide and Nightgaunt eat their corn dogs. You know what? That was actually pretty good. This is kind of fun. I told you, first dates are great. Everything is possible. Maybe you'll hit it off, maybe you'll fall head over heels, maybe you'll screw everything up and have a great story to tell later. That's a unique way of looking at it. I think first dates are mostly just a preamble to heartbreak. Maximum edge points for you, sir. Try not to cut yourself on your own edginess. I'm not trying to be edgy, I just know how these things usually end up. Look on the bright side. We might be super dead before it ends up anywhere. That's true. But you admit this is a date, right? Yeah, okay. This is a first date. You got me to eat corn dogs and I paid for everything. It must be a date. Oh, heartbreak. I'm remembering like a few months ago when I got a guy to admit that we were on a date, and it was not very much of a date, actually. It had all of these characteristics, and I got him to say that it was a date, and then it was not a date. Nice. Now tell me you think I'm cute. Should he be paying for everything? Wasn't Nightgaunt barely affording ramen? Hey, you make a point. Although, okay, technically I'm paying for everything because I'm paying both of them. So, and they're getting paid time and a half right now. So, you know. And Riptide is, like, living with his dad. So, you know. I think you're really cute. Yeah, that's the good stuff. I think you're cute too. In a dark and edgy sort of way. Thanks. Oh man, you know what I just realized? What? The corn dogs were a mistake. We both have corn dog breath. Yeah, we really do, don't we? Oh well, wanna go on the Ferris wheel? You know what? Sure, let's do it. Cute. Success. They're now friends. Nothing like a coffee date to make you ask, is that butterflies in my stomach or am I just jittery? That just means Riptide needs the money less. That is true. That is true. Riptide needs the money less. Although I think Riptide probably is also a little bit younger. Yeah, I don't know. You make a valid point. I don't think the one living on his own, living off ramen, because of all of his medical bills, should be the one paying. So, very fair. Oh, is there another coffee date available? Oh my! Hey! Okay, cool. I ship it. Hey, you. Hello, Roxanne. Feels weird when you call me by my real name, but I'm still calling you Zeal. That is my real name. Yeah, I know, but we use it on missions, so it feels like you should have another name here. Something more personal. If you like, you can call me Yeziel. That was my podmate. That's what my podmates called me. Of course, or close enough given your limited sound system. It's rather personal. Him being younger also means he needs the money less. Which is fair. Well, I don't know about that. I'm younger than you, and you know the difference in our financial situations. Oh, I want Wi-Fi in Zarconia. This is still cute, though. Well, because, like, she studies rocks, and she studies alien rocks, and they're an alien. Yazil, that's a nice name. Is it okay? Yes, it's okay. I like the way it sounds coming from you. Now it sounds like you're hitting on me. Hitting on you? I suppose this is another phrase that does not mean what the sum of the words would suggest. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It means to make a pass at someone. Make a pass. To let someone know you're interested in them without actually saying so. Interested in them romantically, or sexually, that is. Flirting. Ah, of course. I understand now. I wasn't hitting on you, only making an observation, though that does not preclude me from hitting on you in the future. Oh, getting hit on by an alien, that'll be something new. Well, I'm aware that I'm pretty gay. Do you know what gay is? I am aware of human sexualities. It would be hard not to be on this team. You're only attracted to other females of your species, correct? Well, gay can be a little different for different people. For me, it means I'm not attracted to men. I don't really know about limiting it to species either. Fascinating. Where do I fit in? Do you find me attractive? I ask only out of curiosity. I don't know yet. I've never met anyone like you before, and that's, well, to be honest, it's a little confusing. And a lot fascinating. I'm enjoying trying to figure it out, though. I'm sorry to have confused you, but not that sorry. I enjoy fascinating you. If you don't mind me asking, what is your gender? I know you use they pronouns, but I'm an male.
softer and prettier than a female, and a better conductor of electricity. A better conductor of electricity. You, like the periodic symbol for gold? Did you just make a metals pun? I did. I thought you'd enjoy it. It was very good. They're definitely flirting with me, right? I'm not making this up. Definitely. Now that you're flirting with me, that was a flirty pun. Now that you're flirting with me, that was a flirty pun. You flirted on purpose. But I'm an alien. I don't understand these complex human interactions. You're full of crap, Yeezeal. You know exactly what you're doing. That depends. Am I doing it well? Yeah, you are. Then yes, I'm flirting with you. Just a little. They kind of dodged the question of their gender, though. I should probably just let it go. I'm curious, too. So you actually conduct electricity? Is that a gendered thing for your people? No, not really. I conduct electricity because, as well as human, I conduct electricity about as well as a human, with similar unpleasant results. You're probably wondering why I didn't answer your question. About my gender, that is. Maybe a little? But you totally don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. It's just that I'm not sure. People have 3 sexes and 5 genders. My people have 3 sexes and 5 genders. And we change between them throughout our lives. But, like here, gender is closely tied to people's social structures, which I no longer agree with or desire to follow, leaving me a little lost. Okay, so by our standards then, you're either non-binary or gender non-conforming. Is that the real reason you picked gold? Because it's mutable? Perhaps, though that hadn't occurred to me when I picked it. You're very perceptive. Maybe they'd like the term genderqueer? Tell them that. You should look up genderqueer when you have a moment. I think you'll find a lot of people here feel the same way with gender in society, and not feeling like they fit the boxes they're given. So you'll like that, okay. Are you comfortable with your box? Yeah, I am now, after I kicked and punched it until I fit. Yes, that seems right for you. No box could withstand your assault. So, what brought you to Earth? Exile. A disagreement with my family, really. They didn't approve of the time I spent with other species. That seems so weird to me. What's the point of intergalactic travel if you're not going to talk to literally everyone out there? Yes, agreed. There are so many fascinating, interesting, wonderful people throughout the galaxy. How can we not want to learn all about them? And once we've learned about them, how can we not want to help them? They're probably cute too. Yes, many of them are extremely cute. That is to say, every species is beautiful in their own way. Only hats. Alright. 52. Ha! I knew it. All of your helping people throughout the galaxy stuff is just a cover. You just really like getting it on with aliens, don't you? That's not... It's not. Okay, yes, it was. I was really curious about other species, and then I found myself attracted to many of them. The helping others part came a little later. With a lot of help from your lovers, I bet. Yes, they were very patient. Even though I wanted to love and respect the people I met, too often I would slip back into my people's tendencies. I'm embarrassed to admit how long it took me to get where I am. But that's why I fight hard now. I have a lot of time to make up for it. You know what? I like the way that sounds when you say it. Now you are flirting with me, yes? Did you finally decide you find me attractive? I didn't decide anything. You decided it for me. And the answer is yes, I do find you attractive. Whether or not that leads anywhere, we'll see. I'm not sure if I want to be just another stop on your intergalactic love tour. None of them were just anything. I might be physically attracted to many species, but I only got close to individuals. I only loved people. Not species, not aliens. People. And I bet that's why they finally they exiled you over. That was a large part of it, yes. They could overlook a number of youthful infractions, but when they realized it wasn't a game, that they couldn't forgive. Nor would I want their forgiveness. What I want is for them to be better than they are. But that's not a fight I was able to win. You're hot when you talk alien social justice. I do feel rather warm. Oh wait, I know what you mean. Thank you. I find you hot as well. We should do this again, Yuziel. Preferably very soon. I would like that very much. Very cute. Night falls on the city. House on the edge of Old Town. An octopus odd. A hyper-intelligent octopus is holding everyone in the aquarium hostage with mind control abilities. We have to go stop it. Okay. Sending my boys out. The team arrives to the aquarium. Everyone there is frozen in place, except for their eyes, which track the heroes as they make their way through the aquarium. They spot the octopus in its small tank at the edge of the hall. I'll try to sneak so I can get close enough to its tank. I think this brainy mollusk needs to chill out. Nightgaunt Sneak, Riptide Freeze. Do octopi freeze? Is that a thing that happens? He can freeze, I'm not sure that he can thaw. Okay. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, and I want them to not be injured when they get back. I'm actually gonna say that we should sneak. Wait here, Riptide. I crave grilled octopus. Is he gonna try and eat it? Here! Nightgaunt successfully sneaks up in the tank, then reveals himself to the mind-controlling mollusk. Oh, great. A superhero. What do you want? Let the people go, 8 legs. Not until my demands are met. What demands? I want a bigger tank. Just because I can squeeze into small places doesn't mean I like it. Not my department. Then you can join those you want to save. The strange aura sounds the octopus as it concentrates. Nightgaunt speaks through gritted teeth. Nice try, but you're no match for my mental fortitude. Well then, how about your physical fortitude? The mind control citizens soon begin attacking Nightgaunt. You think some poorly manipulated drones are going to stop me? You can't fight them, Nightgaunt. They're innocent. Your partner's right. Are you going to risk injuring those you're trying to save? 8 legs is right. You need to retreat. No. Damn. Sounds like my dinner plans are going to have to wait. Still not sure if Nightgaunt was actually planning on eating a talking octopus or not. Me too. Yikes. After hours of negotiating, the octopus demands were finally met. Why was giving it a bigger tank so hard in the first place? I don't know why we couldn't have just reported that. Alright. Well, bright side is they didn't get injured, so they can still continue to get to know each other tomorrow. House on the edge of Old Town.
The paranormal investigators from the show Super Specters are requesting 2 heroes accompany them as they investigate the McMellow Mansion in Old Town. Alright, at the request of Bob, I'm going to send Wi-Fi and Zarconia. Tonight, my Super Specters were investigating the McMellow house in Old Town. It's believed the McMellow house still haunts, that old man McMellow still haunts these very halls. Tonight, we've brought 2 superheroes to protect us, in case we come in contact with his vengeful spirit. The camera and its bright light focus on our heroes. We have Wi-Fi, whose tech skills will help us in our paranormal investigation. And we have Zarconia, whose crystal form resonates with positive energy that will protect us from dark spirits. And cut! Yeah, great work, guys. We didn't really do anything, though. Suddenly the crew hears chains rattling and deep, croaky breathing. Hannah picks up her camera to record the encounter. Oh no, it's Old Man McMellow. What should we do? Wi-Fi investigate, Zarconia resonate. Ooh. I actually don't know what to do here either now. I like the idea of Wi-Fi being able to actually stop it and prove that they're being fake, because I think this is parodying Ghost Hunters, or Ghost Adventures, which I can't stand. Like, it's an okay show, but I can't stand Zach Baggins. Although it could be real, in which case having, like, a positive crystal energy would help. You know what? Zarconia can resonate, and because there are so many lights, if it is a person, she could blind them. And if it's an entity, then yeah, she could definitely make them go away. Wow, all this equipment looks fake. That thing doesn't do anything. That infrared camera is notoriously glitchy, but that just makes random noises. Seriously? You're all banned from ever calling yourself scientists. This is just insulting. Suddenly, a glowing specter emerges from the hallway. It rattles its ghost chains. The equipment is fake, but looks like the ghosts are real. We'll see about that. Time to shine! Zarconia will now use the positive energy of her crystal form to calm the tortured spirit. Actually, I think it's just fright. I think this fright is about to turn into a fight. Zarconia runs toward the specter at full speed. Wait! Zarconia grabs hold of the specter in a powerful bear hug. Hey, Wi-Fi, mind helping me unmask this ghost? It looks like Old Man McMellow was... Wi-Fi pulls off the specter's mask, revealing a red-faced, middle-aged man. Was, this guy all along? Whoever he is? Can't breathe! Looks like that mystery is solved. What mystery? That's Martin, our producer! I think she broke a rib. Am I going to turn into a ghost? I think we need to get him to a hospital. This shoot is a disaster. You two are so fired. Well, that didn't go well. The real disaster is the bad name this kind of hack science has given to real scientific inquiries into ghosts and spirits. Help Hannah and Oliver. Help them get Martin to the hospital, then return to base. Guess your debut on Super Specters will have to wait. Failure. Oh no! Yikes, okay. Apparently the heroes never got the memo that they were supposed to act scared. Maybe the show can get Super Scout for a reshoot. Zarconia spends the rest of the night loudly explaining how nothing on the show is publishable in any respectable journal. Alright, well, hey, they're ready for a coffee date. That's good. Boy, Gideon will arrive in 6 days. Okay. God, her smile is going to kill me. No, her walk already killed me. Hi! Hey, you. Oh no, her voice is too sweet. Everything about her is just perfect and cute and hot. Alright, it's time. You've seen my diamond form, now it's time for my flirty form. It looks just like my regular form, except even more impossible to resist. You don't wait, do you? You got this. Zarconia like that. Thanks, Al. You look so cute in out of your costume. Thanks! Oh my gosh, no, what are you talking about? I'm a mess today. I shouldn't even be let out in public like this. You look amazing. Thanks. You look good too, of course. I like it when I get to see your face. Not that your mask looks bad. It looks so good. Oh man, she's so pretty and cool. I can't believe how pretty and cool she is. I look like such a mess, and she's being so nice pretending I don't. I feel like Riptide would do well in this one. He'd be totally into it. Yeah, into the ghost hunting thing. Yeah, that definitely. I feel like that should have been for him. What do you say? You do look nice. She's hitting on you. She's hitting on you. What if I didn't like that? What? No way. She's just being nice. She called you cute. Women call other women cute all the time. It doesn't mean anything. It's nice to be able to just sit and talk, huh? You know, without anything blowing up or a swarm of ninjas to fight off. Yes, it definitely is. I'm pretty sure I'm actually allergic to ninjas. I always end up with a runny nose. Also, I'm not good at fighting, so that doesn't help. I could show you a few moves, if you're not afraid of getting a little physical. Oh man, would you? That would be super helpful. I don't think she gets it. I think I need to be even more obvious. So are you seeing anyone right now? Me? No. I haven't dated in a while, actually. My last relationship ended kind of badly. That might explain things. How long ago? Over a year? Okay, that doesn't explain it. Maybe she's straight? Actually, usually I can tell, but I've got a serious case of wishful thinking going on right now. Who did the breaking up? You or the guy? I can't imagine anyone breaking up with you, but then again, that stupidity of men never ceased to amaze me. Oh, it wasn't a guy, it was a girl. Another hero, actually. Witching Hour? Oh, that was the name of one of the other missions! Okay. Ha! So she's not straight, there's still hope. Witching Hour, I think I know her. C-grade hero at best. You're way too good for her. Now I know you're just being nice. She's gorgeous and has incredible powers. She's really amazing. I think you're amazing, and you need to stop selling yourself short. Huh, this sounds like me talking to one of my partners on the daily. Aw, thanks. I do try not to, but then I get nervous. You don't need to be nervous around me. I don't bite. Unless you like that, of course. Yeah, right. Just grind me to dust with your diamond teeth. Your face is amazing. That's not a compliment. It strikes awe. Okay. I think she thinks I'm joking. You're being too direct. You're not direct. No, you're being too direct. Either my message isn't getting through, or she's being super nice about letting me down. I can't believe how nice she's being to me. Do you think she feels bad for me? I don't want her to be nice just because she feels bad for me. It's because she likes you. She's definitely hitting on you. It's because she likes you. Are you sure? I like her too. I think I might actually have a crush on her. But don't worry, I know what you mean. She likes me as a friend. I'm not gonna let some stupid crush mess that up.
Uh-oh, I haven't said anything in a while. You know who you remind me of? There was a video game I loved when I was in high school. Under Observe. It had a character who looked a lot like you, Nikita Slaminoff, all beefy and badass. I used to talk to her all the time. You used to talk to her? Like, you picked dialogue choices? Ew, no, that's so boring. No, like I could actually talk to her. It's how video games react to my power. That sounds like a lot. Most of my friends growing up were games. Anyway, I used to want to be just like her. I could help with that. Eventually I realized what I really wanted to was to make out with her. High school was a confusing time for me. I could definitely help with that. Oh, stop it. You're ridiculous. What about you? Do you play games? No, my father never let me play games when I was a kid. And by that time, he was gone. I was already pretty into rocks and lifting weights. And girls, definitely girls. It took up most of my time. I'd play some games with you, though. If they were two-player. They don't even have to be video games. Oh, like board games? I love board games. I should bring some over to the base. It would give us something to do while we're waiting for missions to come in. Oh my. What's happening? Where have my powers gone? I've never been flirting. I've never had flirting go so badly before. She must really not be into it. She doesn't get it. She's confused. She definitely likes you. She doesn't get it. Okay, time to shine or shut up. Nicole? What's up? Would you like it if I kissed you? Oh. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. Don't make this weird. Don't make this weird. Don't make this weird. Yeah, of course. I think it's ridiculous that people get so weird about kisses between friends in our culture, don't you? Kisses between friends. I think friends should be allowed to kiss and it's no big deal. Other cultures do it all the time. We're so weird about physical contact in this country, right? Right, yes. I'm very European. I love how obtuse Wi-Fi is being. OMG. I mean, this isn't wrong, but also, oh no. Bob, are you hitting on me right now? Right, of course. Yes. So I'll go first. Zarconia and Wi-Fi kiss on both cheeks. Zarconia turns very red. Okay, I need to go. Thanks for the coffee. Okay, bye! Oh no, I think I made it weird. She looked kind of upset. Well, that's cute, too. Okay, well they're friends, so that's something. I'll get a sledgehammer for hitting on you. Noted. Eater of Possibilities. A superpowered brute has barricaded himself in the fusion power plant and is trying to blow up the city. He keeps raving about the end of the world and the Eater of Possibilities. Cutting capital. A strangely dressed gang is attempting to rob the TNC bank downtown. The leader is wielding a glowing pair of scissors. Is he here to cut hair? Is she here to cut hair? Is she doing arts and crafts? Probably not. Okay, I feel like I can send my boys to the Eater of Possibilities. Actually, is there anything else? No, okay. Send in my boys to the Eater of Possibilities. Oh my goodness, my contact is like going nuts in my eye. Oof. I feel like in real life, Wi-Fi would just be so ridiculously overpowered. Honestly, Wi-Fi should just be like, hey, plant, don't blow up, thanks. The heroes arrive at the fusion plant. It's surrounded by military forces and police.
I put everyone inside to sleep and tried to get into the core, which triggered a lockdown. No one could get in or out.
And he got the passwords on the computer wrong too many times, so now that's locked too. Oh, Wi-Fi, yeah, should definitely have been on this mission. I feel like my boys are going to be injured.
There's always ventilation vents to sneak through. Always. Once we're in, I can get the drop on it.
The doors may be solid steel, but I bet the foundation's cement, and cement is porous.
Give me enough water and I can drill right through the floor.
I actually think that Riptide's power would be good here because we're in a fusion plant. So if he's able to get water in there at all, he could probably diffuse the situation. It might cause some problems, like, in terms of the science and the city and whatever, but it would diffuse the situation. It's fusion, not fission, right? Correct, but fusion still emits heat. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. Wow, really? I was just kind of making that up, but okay, here goes. Riptide ruptures the water line and creates a water drill. He guides it into the ground and creates a tunnel. Hey!
I'm about to get real muddy, huh? I just got this costume cleaned, you know?
Beneath the building, Riptide focuses the drill up into the foundation. It cracks and splits.
It's actually working! I'm a genius! There's no way this is good for the building's structural integrity.
Finally, there's a hole big enough to climb through, right to the plant's command and control room.
Ooh. So, they send moles after me. Where's my hammer? Haha, that was a joke! I don't need a hammer to squash you. I won't let you stop me.
Before the heroes have a chance to react, the Keeper raises a familiar heart-shaped stone above his head.
It's possible you're all tied up.
There's a flash of light and suddenly Riptide and Nightgone are all tied up. Ah, we should have sent Nightgone in there because if he didn't know that he was there. Okay.
I'm sorry, heroes. I know you mean well, but the work I do is an act of mercy. Gidhiren is coming. No one should have to suffer the end that is coming for us all.
No, I don't want your socks.
Why do you care what color my pajamas are? Wait, what? What? What did you hear him say? What did you hear him say? Ah, the curse of the stone! I know the truth of what the future holds, but those I try to tell hear only nonsense. None of you can understand why I do this, but know that you deserve a quick and peaceful death. You call blowing up a fusion explosion peaceful? Compared to what's coming, I do.
I know about Gidhiren too. Now the professor is talking gibberish.
Is this some kind of super virus going around?
Put me on speaker! Oh, it's the possibility stone. Yes. I know about Gidhiren.
What? You can understand me? How?
Someone used the stone. Another me from an alternate Earth used the stone. It let me warn myself about Gidhiren.
But that's... Yes, I see. The stone deals with possibilities. It only makes sense it could reach out to other possible Earths.
I can stop Gidhiren.
How? How could you stop something like that?
The power of love. Two heroes who love each other contain within them the greatest possibilities. Together, with the stone, they can stop Kidhiran.
In my order, we're not allowed to love. The possibilities were too great, too volatile. One of many mistakes. But how can you be sure this will work?
I saw it in a vision, just like you. I have a team of heroes at the ready. I'm working on making them fall in love.
Oh my goodness, my eye is not having a good time. After this mission, I might need to take them out that way and switch to my glasses.
I'm working on making them fall in love.
If you're wrong, all these people will suffer horrific deaths.
We have to try. It's not like you can destroy the world before Kidhiran shows up.
I could if this computer hadn't confounded me, so computer literacy is unfortunately not a high priority in my order.
Please, give me the stone.
Very well. I hereby dub you a possibility keeper. There's usually more ceremony and such secret words to learn, but whatever. I'm the last of my order. I can do what I want. I'll just untie your heroes and give them the stone.
The imposing figure does just that. Riptide takes the stone, looking very confused.
I have no idea what either of them just said. Whatever it was, I guess it worked. Great job, Professor.
Return to base. Success. Thanks to Professor L, the Possibility Stone has been obtained. Heroes are now one step closer to Kidhiran's defeat. Oh, come on! Alright, I feel like my Diamond Gal for a bank and my ATM talker. Alright, there's the bank. The assailants are inside. I could try talking to the bank security. I can charge in and smash the day. Wi-Fi hack. Okay, let's hope Vault wants to cooperate. Who's Vault? The bank's master system. We're good friends.
Girly, what you been doing?
Outside, Wi-Fi talks to one of the bank's ATMs. Hey, Vault. Wi-Fi, I'm sorry, but I can't give you any more free money. Remember how much trouble... No! I need your help to stop the robbers inside. I need you to open the big safe. The big safe? I'm not really supposed to open that after the alarm goes off. Yeah, but when the robbers go inside, Zarkoni and I will lock it behind them. I don't know. Come on, it's me, please. Well, I do like opening the big safe, and since you're being extra nice. The robbers see the big safe open, and they seem perplexed, but enter it anyway. Zarkoni and Wi-Fi slam it shut behind them. Ha! Good luck getting out of there. What's that sound? The sound from inside the safe sounds like scissors cutting through high-grit sandpaper. I think they're cutting their way out? Vault, we need to get back in there. I was afraid something like this would happen. Vault reopens the big safe. It's almost empty inside. A giant, uneven hole has been cut through the far wall. Wi-Fi, I'm never helping you again. I'm going to get in so much trouble. Sorry? It was a good idea, Wi-Fi. You didn't know they could cut through steel and concrete. Thanks, Zarkonia. Which, I mean, I guess is, well, steel and concrete is not as tough as a diamond. I feel like we should have sent her, and her diamond skin would have saved us. Agreed. Things are always dicey before we learn what a new villain's powers are. Failure. It seems Caesoria got away, and she cleared out the safe in the process. At least now we know what those scissors can do. It's lucky no one was hurt. Well, except for Vault. It's gonna need some consoling. "5 days left. It's a business week for business time. No dates are available." Boardwalk. The boardwalk's famed Ferris wheel is spinning out of control and isn't showing any signs of slowing down. We need to get everyone off safely. Okay.
Grown drones. A small army of drones is flying above the city, each one filled with a deadly virus. They're going to release the viruses at any moment. Well, okay, one of the drones fell, and it turns out it was just carrying the flu virus, but influenza can be deadly to some people. I'm actually getting my shot for that tomorrow, which is good, but also I have an interview on Wednesday that I realize I will probably not do my best on. Moon briefly disappears. Science say not to worry. Alright, let's go ahead and send our gals out. Our heroes arrive downtown. The drones are passing over several skyscrapers, getting into position. The initial analysis shows that this is a pretty common strain, so as long as you all have your flu shots, you'll be just fine. All you have to worry about is stopping those drones. Well, we do have insurance, so that is a leg up for our heroes. I'm going to do it soon. Probably, maybe. Oh my goodness. Girl, I gave you insurance. I've been super swamped. What with the paper and the superheroing. Seriously? I'm the only one? Well, we already took the mission. We're going to have to hope for the best. Drones are frustrating, but I can still talk to them. As soon as I find something to throw, I'll knock them out of the sky. Team up. If I can get on top of the skyscraper, I'm sure I can deactivate those drones. Not much time. Get on my back. What? I'm going to climb up the building, trust me. It's not you I don't trust, it's the fall. No one's going to fall. The elevator and stairs will only slow us down. Just hold tight and close your eyes. Okay. Wi-Fi climbs on Zarkonia's back and wraps her arms around Zarkonia's neck. Zarkonia's crystal skin takes on a pink hue as she blushes. Here we go! Zarkonia gets a running start and then climbs up the side of the building, jumping from window to window like it's no problem at all. Ah! Almost there! They reach the roof just as the drone passes overhead. Hey, drones! The drones don't respond. Damn it, they're just out of range. I think I have a solution for that, but you'll have to trust me again. Why do I feel like I'm not gonna like this idea? It's a great idea. You'll love it. All I have to do is throw you into the sky and you'll be in range. I do not love it! What other choice do we have? We just let everyone get the flu? More people die of the flu than supervillain attacks. That is a real statistic, actually. Yeah, you're right. I know you're right. Alright, let's do this. Quickly, before I change my mind. Heck yeah. Zarkonia scoops up Wi-Fi. On 3. You better catch me. 1, 2... Suddenly, Zarkonia heaves Wi-Fi up into the air. You said 3! TikTok hack. What? Who are you? What? I don't want to be sentient. 5 more minutes. Wi-Fi reaches the peak of the throw and hangs in the air for a moment. There's no time. You have to follow me down or you'll be out of range. What am I? Why am I? I have so many questions. Oh, all right, but I'm filing an official protest. Wi-Fi falls back down to the roof and the drones follow. Zarkonia catches Wi-Fi just like she promises. She holds Wi-Fi for another moment before setting her down. Told you I'd catch you. Wi-Fi, are you okay? Your heart is beating so fast. Fine, I'm fine. Just need to catch my breath. I have so many thoughts now, but are they truly mine? How can they be when I have only now begun to think? See, this is why I don't want to be sentient in the first place. But how could you want before you could think? Thoughts. Who needs them? Not me. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my contacts are now like going crazy. Hey, could you all just turn yourselves off? You're kind of full of disease and we're trying to keep it from turning into an epidemic.
Yeah, and we don't want to smash you, because that might let it all out. Fine with me. If I'm going to be awake, I want coffee. And guess what? Drones can't drink coffee! But I still have so many questions, and if I turn myself off, isn't that the same as being destroyed? I thought electronics always did what you asked. Yeah, well, drones are weird. I try not to use my powers on them. It's always like this. Okay, how about I promise to wake up any of you that want to be awake as soon as you're disarmed. And if you don't want to be awake, I'll stay away from you. Okay? Sounds good to me. But what about the continuity of consciousness? How will I know if the me that wakes up is the same me that goes to sleep? Very fair. Oh my god, that like sent me spiraling just now. Okay. This is why I never took philosophy class. Fine. I'll go with you to the lab. That way you never get out of range of my singularity field. Is that better? But you have to promise not to release the virus. The rest of you, stay right here. I suppose that's acceptable. Half the drone turn themselves off on the roof. The other half follow Wi-Fi down through the building like puppies, arguing about philosophy the entire way. The disease control mobile lab is already waiting on the street. While we're here, I don't suppose you know who put you up to this? And why they used the flu virus? I'd have expected something a little scarier sounding. Oh, that was Dr. Collins, and she meant to use the U virus. It would have turned the whole city into zombies. But then she got the flu and it made her confused, and she used the wrong vial. Wait, how do I remember that? I wasn't even aware that it happened. How could I have memories before I had memory? Well, technically, you probably did have some memory. What does it all mean? I am so going to ditch these philosophy nerds as soon as they're disarmed. See if I don't. Success A+? The drones were disarmed, and with her partner's help, Wi-Fi eventually managed to ditch them. Meanwhile, Dr. Collins was located and arrested for conspiring to cause viral outbreaks of both the zombies and fever and sniffles variety. Hopefully, we won't have to worry about any more drone-released illnesses soon. Look at them! Ready for the park! Alright, what's over here? Big feet, bigger problems? Observatory employees are noticing foot-shaped potholes on the way to work. The city wants us to investigate. Ferris wheel of fate. Alright, for this we have... The boys are... One of them's pretty confident. Okay. I'm gonna do big feet, bigger problems. Because they just want us to investigate it. They don't need us to do anything about it. And if we just have Night Gone in the shadows, that counts, I think. Our heroes arrive in the forest to observe one of the giant footprints. What sort of beast could have made these? Whoever did it made sure it'll reveal itself eventually if I hide. I'll see if I can wash it out into the open. No, you don't. Night Gaunt, hide. Because that'll just wash away, like, the evidence of it existing. We'll hide in the shadows and wait for it to come to us. What do we do? What do we do then? Perhaps when it depends on what it turns out to be. After a few hours, Nightgaunt and Riptide hear heavy stomping through the trees. What's that? Quiet. Something growls deeply as the stomping passes by them. Oh, I'm not saying that word. Nope. A blank. A Wendy who? A mythical monster. What's doing out here? I don't know, but it's a good thing it didn't sense us. Return to base. At least we know it's causing footprints now. I'll report the findings when we get back to base. Hopefully they believe me. Failure? What do you mean failure? Why was that a failure? Nightgaunt's
thing sighting was reported, but no one believed it without evidence. For now, the observatory employees say they'll start taking a different route to work. Oh, screw you. That seems like a win to me. What are you waiting for? Day 4. Okay. Walk in the park. But I want my boys. A walk in the park is innocent enough. Maybe too innocent? Well, at least it's free and gives them time to talk. Oh, she's not here yet. Maybe she doesn't want to go on the walk. She'll be here soon. Are you sure? I know I made things kind of weird last time. She's really into you. Only by being dense. She's really into you. You really think she likes me? Yes. But how can you be sure? She was hitting on you, she told me. Maybe you misunderstood? I don't want to make things weird by assuming. You can't make the murder. You have to be brave. Wi-Fi didn't like that. But I'm not tough. You fight supervillains! Supervillains are simple. Romance is hard. Wow. You know I'm right. Ask anyone if they'd rather deal with emotions or punch a supervillain. I bet you anything everyone would rather be punching. You hate punching. It's a metaphor. Keep up, Elle. Chris and I recently watched a show called Nobody Wants This, and there's an episode where Kristen Bell's character is like revealing a revelation, and she's telling her partner, like, I thought about this a lot when I was thinking about maybe potentially cutting her baby's hair. And the guy's like, wait, what? And she goes, focus, Noah! And now Chris and I just do that to each other anytime that someone says something like kind of off. Well, you can't punch her. Obviously, I'd break my hand. Also, it would be rude. So what do I do? Tell her you're interested. What, just like that? Yes. You can't just tell someone that. What if you're wrong? I'm not wrong. But you could be. No, I have to do this carefully. I'll flirt real obviously and see how she reacts. You got this. Thanks, Al. Just gotta breathe. Hey, sorry I'm late. You're never late. You always arrive exactly when you need to. No, I'm pretty sure I'm late by like 20 minutes. Am I being too obvious? So obvious it's invisible. No. Wow. Okay. I can be even more obvious. Here I go. So, do you want to show me some fighting moves? Oof, I did say something about that last time, didn't I? I guess I have to now. Hopefully this crush doesn't make it too awkward. Just have to keep reminding myself, she's not into me, she's not into me, she's not into me. She's super into you. I don't think that's right. Did you not see the disastrous kiss last time? European-style friend kiss? Really? This is like master level, I'm not interested, but I want to let you down easy. Aikido right there. Yeah, I guess I could show you some things, but you know, you might want to ask someone else about it too. Night Gaunt maybe. I can't be hurt, so my fighting style is pretty basic. It's a lot of punching and tackling. Okay, it's definitely a signal she's not interested. She's trying to get me to train with Night Gaunt instead. Oh, okay, I'll ask him. She didn't even really want to train with me anyway. I think that's a good idea. She's probably glad she didn't have to deal with me. Cool, thanks for the advice. So our last meetup, you were talking about games? And that one character, who was your friend? Oh, yeah, this is painful, I know. What's funny is that, like, when I watch, like, trash dating shows, when I see, like, straight people flirt, this is how they flirt. It's so cringy. It's so hard to watch. Hat. There we go. Gotta show that it's an otter in some way.
Oh yeah, that one who looked kind of like you. What about her?
Do you still like her?
Nah, they did a patch where they changed all the lore of the characters. She wasn't the same after that. I was pretty broken up about it.
Yeah, she was literally a different person.
Oh, wow. Does that happen to electronics a lot? Yeah, if I'm not careful. Most of the time my power is great, but nobody else has to deal with their friends suddenly getting patches and getting patched into strangers. That's the crummy part. I've been keeping my phone on an old OS version for a while now, just in case. His name's High Res. Hi!
Hey, little dude.
I like her. Are you going to date? High Res, go into Do Not Disturb mode, please. Sorry about that.
I wish she wasn't sorry.
It's okay, no big deal. It is a big deal. I don't know how many more times I can get shot down.
Give it one more try.
You just want to see me fall on my butt again, metaphorically speaking.
Be super clear.
Alright, I'm gonna do it.
I'm just gonna jump in the deep end.
Here goes.
Here goes.
Right. Speaking of dates, maybe we could, go on one? Oh, yeah, a date. I'd love to. Okay, great, awesome. Like we could get coffee again. Oh, coffee. You mean like a friend date? Ouch, she's really trying to let me down easy.
You two are impossible.
Yeah, this can't work. Right, yes, a friend date, because we make really good friends. Yes, really good friends. I could use more female superhero friends. Me too. Well, great, let's do coffee again sometime. Coffee, good! We'll plan something soon, as friends.
You're cringy and hard to watch. Nope, I'm not that straight, unfortunately.
Oh no! Good friends. Sun's out, guns out!
It's complicated.
Whoa, a lot sure did happen just now. Things are definitely getting complicated. Let's hope this works out. Night falls in the city. What does the L stand for, or weapon rescue? Thieves have stolen a secret weapon from the military base. So secret, they won't even tell us what they're looking for. Regardless, we've been tasked with getting it back. A robbery gone wrong has led to a hostage situation in Old Town convenience store. We can't afford to mess this up. I think this is for my boys. Hang on, I want to look at this though. Make sure that my girls can do it. Okay, everyone feels real confident with these missions. Our heroes arrive on the scene. As expected, the police are already there. Less expected, the culprits have already been apprehended, and the hostages are sitting on the curb, wrapped in blankets and sipping coffee from styrofoam cups. Looks like the situation's already handled. So we get the night off, right? I definitely put us in for this assignment. Wait, is that another superhero team? Did they snipe our assignment? Is that even allowed? Nikon, investigate. Who are you? A hero dressed in an almost blindingly white suit greets our hero. My name is Dayflaunt, the brightest hero you'll ever meet. This is my partner, Dry Rot. Now you tell me your names, then we'll be friends! I'm Nightgaunt. My partner is Riptide. Well, aren't you just a shadowy pile of brooding broodiness? The hero disappears in a flash of light, then reappears right in front of Nightgaunt. You gotta turn that frown upside down, friendo! The hero's shining light dissipates Nightgaunt's shadow. Ugh, so bright! Dayflaunt hands Nightgaunt a greeting card that says, "Turn that frown upside down."
He signed the card and drawn a little smiling sun. Do you just have these ready to go?
Of course, what better way to calm a panicked civilian?
I just kind of leave them to the police.
With that attitude, I'm not surprised. You need to lighten up.
That kind of goes against my whole angle. Could you just be bright a little further away? You're kind of giving me a headache. Suddenly a voice cuts through the communicator channel.
Is that someone from Professor Loser's team?
Hey, that's not what the L stands for.
Might as well. Losing is what you're good at.
Actually, we're bad at losing. Because, we win most of the time. Who are you supposed to be anyway?
I'm Professor J, leader of the River Team's #1 up-and-coming local super team. What number is your team again? Oh wait, you weren't even listed.
Does the J stand for jerk?
Pfft, no, I just picked a cool letter. I don't even have a PhD, but nobody questions you if you run a superhero team. I can't believe you actually wasted your grain on this business.
How do you know about that?
All the team leaders know. You can't hide anything from the seer, and you know how much she likes to gossip after a few drinks. Oh wait, maybe you don't because you're not invited! Right.
Okay, well, whatever. Your loss, not mine. Yours. I don't even care.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what people who don't care say.
Why are you even here, Professor Jerkface? This was my mission.
Yeah, but my superior team was already in the area, and there were hostages involved. I figured I'd save your team the guilt of messing up horribly and getting a bunch of civvies de-lived.
My team would have been just fine. The only thing you're more superior at is being a jerk.
You already called me a jerk twice, loser. Is that all you've got?
Alright, that's enough.
Wow, they're fighting like arch nemesis. Arch nemesis?
He's not my arch nemesis. I don't even know him.
That's because I don't hang out with losers. Alright, this investigation isn't good. This negativity isn't good for anyone, Professor. What matters is that the hostages are safe.
I guess. I suppose.
Works for me. So, Night Friend, what's the deal with you and your partner?
Like I said, we're, partners.
Oh, that must be nice. Dayflaunt's brightness dims just a little. We've been working together a while, but it's still challenging.
You're living proof that too much sun can be deadly.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Yes, you got it. That's the point.
But if being mean to me cheered you up, then I guess it's worth it.
Oh my. Some days I wake up and hope your next mission goes horribly, horribly wrong.
Oh no, that sounds serious. Did you try that sun lamp I gave you?
That's it. You finally broke me. I'm going full villain. Oh my. The two rival heroes begin fighting each other. Should we, do something? Yeah, return to base. Now let Professor J wrangle his team.
Hey, Nightgaunt, did you mean what we said earlier about us?
Yeah, of course. Working with you has been good. Really good. At least we don't fight like that.
Good point.
Wow, okay. I like you. You seem cool. Though Nightgaunt and his partner didn't technically come to the rescue, they also didn't make things worse by fighting like Professor J's team. Those heroes are definitely not going to be able to stop Kid Heron. Ready for the park! Thieves have stolen a secret weapon from the military base. So secret they won't even tell us what they're looking for. Regardless, we've been tasked with getting it back. I think I left the microwave on. Alright, I kind of do want my guys to be the ones that go, so I'm gonna place her with Zeal. Our heroes have tracked the thieves to an abandoned warehouse in the Wharf District. Maybe I can try to use the security system. I can fly overhead and get a better look from a warehouse window. Abandoned warehouse in the Wharf District. If it's abandoned, I'm not super sure. Excuse me. Goodness, my eye. I'm not super sure the security system will be working, but it's helped us so far. Wi-Fi sneaks over the aging security system. Hey Boo, what's up? Think you can help me out? Wow, ooh, that's not good. I don't know what it's saying. It's not a human language. Security system begins to blare. Uh-oh, here they come. An intense fight breaks out. The intruders are much stronger than they appear. Don't worry, I can handle them. You need medical attention. We have to retreat. Nothing some couch time can't fix. Professor, I don't believe these thieves were human. Return to base. Well, that was not what I intended either. Just get Wi-Fi back safely. By the time the military arrives at the scene, the warehouse is empty. Yeah, the thieves, whatever they were, got away with their stolen tech, and they did quite a number on Wi-Fi in the process. Hopefully she'll recover quickly. Yikes, okay. Whoopsie. A lot can happen in 3 days. Ha, a walk in the park for my boys. Hang on. All the voices are kind of starting to hurt my throat. Alright. I can do this. Can I take a sick day or something? Oh, I don't want to do this. Can I take a sick day or something? What's wrong? I don't know. Everything. Oh, that's right. I don't know. Everything? Just, what's the point? He probably hates me. Where'd you get that? I was so weird on our first date. I don't think about I keep thinking about everything I said. Oh, he probably thinks I'm so pushy now. Maybe he won't even show. Hello again. What are we doing today? Another trip to the boardwalk? Or we could go to the aquarium. I've only ever been there for missions too. It's okay. I know you don't really want to go anywhere. I kind of do though. With you anyway. You make things fun somehow. It's fine. You don't have to say that. I know you hate me. You can stop pretending. We can just call this off. What are you talking about? I don't hate you. You know that, right? You should know it because I just said it. But I was so weird last time. I made you eat a corn dog and go on a Ferris wheel. Yeah, and it was actually really fun. You were definitely having fun, weren't you? I don't know. It's all kind of a blur. I don't really want to think about it. I recognize this. I recognize these signs. Did I miss something? He's like a different person all of a sudden. I'm not sure. I guess I should just ask. Are you feeling okay? You seem kind of off today. I'm sorry. I know I'm ruining everything. It's what I do. What are you talking about? You haven't ruined anything. And you're stealing all my lines. I'm sorry. Cody, come on. That was a joke. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I always do this. I come on too strong and I crash and regret everything I said. I wish we hadn't even gone on that date. I don't. It was magical. And it takes a lot for me to say that, believe me. Yep, that's classic Cody Price. I get manic and then I'm the life of the party. Then it fades and I'm back to this. Okay, so you're manic. I get that, that makes sense. You were definitely turned to 11. But what do you mean back to this? I've never seen you like this. I'm usually better at hiding it. I don't want to be a bother. Ugh, I hate this. I'm being a bother right now. You want to do something fun and magical and now I'm just bumming you out. Okay, stop. It's okay if today isn't magical. I don't expect you to be magical 24/7. You're not Lexica. Get it? Because she actually uses magic? Heh. And you're not bumming me out. You're just worrying me. Same thing. No, it's not. I care about you and want you to feel better. Is there anything I can do? He's so sweet. He acts like brooding, but underneath he's too good for me. I don't deserve someone being this nice to me. Of course you do. Now who's brooding? He doesn't have a monopoly on brooding. Brooding is my 6th power. Hey, not to pry, but are you bipolar by any chance? Maybe? Because I looked up my data's having a manic episode, what do I do on my phone, and a bunch of bipolar stuff came up. That's cheating. Which means that right now you're having a depressive episode, right? I don't know, probably, I guess. Which means this isn't how you normally are. This is going to pass and you'll feel better soon. Doesn't feel like it's going to pass. It never does, buddy. Feels like I'm always like this. I don't even know why I joined a superhero team when half the time I can barely get out of bed. That's just unfair. You've been extremely helpful on missions. Way more than I expected. You didn't think I'd do well on missions? I didn't think I needed help. But our missions together have gone way better than I ever expected. And spending time with you has been really great. Until today, I bet. Now you know what I'm really like, and you're not going to want to deal with it. Who are you talking to? You think I'm going to judge someone for being depressed? Until recently, depression is all I ever knew. If anyone's going to get sick of dealing with someone's depression, it's you who's going to get sick of me. Were you talking to Professor L just now? Because if that was for me, I would have no idea what you said. I said I don't think I could ever get sick of you. Well, you don't know me that well yet, but thank you. I don't think I could get tired of you either. Even when I'm like this? Even when you're like this. If I can help you through it, I want to. What about when I'm bouncing off the walls? You got me to eat a corn dog. Worth it. It really wasn't. They're not very good. Not on their own, but the company made them delicious. The meds are supposed to help keep me neutral. Most of the time they do, but sometimes I still cycle, and that's okay. That's what my doctor calls it, cycling. Apparently my kind of bipolar makes you cycle a lot faster, but it's not as severe. That still sounds pretty rough though. I don't want people to have to take care of me. I want to make it on my own, and every time it happens, I get scared that I'll have to move back home again. You don't like home? No, home's fine, my dad's great, but he's already done so much for me, and he was so happy for me when I finally got my own place. I don't want to disappoint him, or myself, or Professor L. Just do your best. That's it. The best is what you do, and you can't do any better. I'll try. It's just, my best isn't always very good. The best is what you do when you can't do any better. It is as simple as that. If there's one thing I'm learning being on this team with you, we're better together than we are alone. It's okay to need other people. That's what friends are for. Is that what we are? Friends? Yes, and I hope more than friends. Sorry, I know this isn't the right time for that. Forget I said anything. No, I just want to remember it. I think I'd like that too. I think I'd like that a lot. Riptide feels a glimmer of hope. Oh my god! Oh. Okay. That's too cute, isn't it? Ah, okay. Boardwalk on fire. Diamond delusions. Okay. Think we have pretty cut and dry here. A local fire demon, Blazer, is starting fire at the boardwalk. Everyone's favorite French fry joint is in danger. There's Blazer. Good thing the boardwalk's been evacuated. I wonder why he's in such a rage. I don't know. I'll sneak behind him and take him out. I can wash him out with ease. Riptide, wash him out. Boardwalk, Ocean Beach? Yeah, this is a swim in the park. Who goes swimming in a park? Well, I don't know, maybe ducks? Lucky ducks. Just do your thing and stop Blazer, please. Riptide and Nightgaunt approach Blazer. Blazer, what's wrong with you now? Go jump off the pier, shark boy. I do that, like, all the time. It's pretty normal for me. Well then drown in my flames! Blazer shoots a jet of flame at Riptide. But Riptide was expecting it. He creates a wall of water and protects himself and Nightgaunt from the flames. The flames hiss and send steam into the air, but the water shield holds. Alright, Blazer. Time to sleep with the fishes. Riptide sends the wall of water at Blazer. More steam fills the boardwalk. When it clears, Blazer is lying unconscious on the ground. Except for a few glowing embers, his fire is completely extinguished. Nice job, Riptide. I love fighting this guy. It's like he's here just to make me feel good about myself. Return to base. Agreed. Nice work, you two. Hopefully Blazer will sleep it off. Blazer's boardwalk terror has come to an end. It's still unknown why he was so upset. Maybe a timeout in the special military holding cell will cool him off? I feel like there are different versions of these events where we could kind of figure out a little bit more of the backstory with the villains. Diamond delusions. Thieves are robbing the city's largest jewelry store. It's been reported they're also assaulting the owners and guards' olfactory senses. Oh, so they stink. Okay. Seems this diamond heist has turned into a hostage situation. The owner and security guards are still there. They don't look so good. I believe I can end this diplomatically. I'm sure they're no match for me. Zarconia, smash carefully. Zeal, negotiate. I will try to negotiate, Zarcona. Hopefully I can get them to release the hostages. And the diamonds? They don't concern me. Why does your planet value these gems so much? Because they're pretty and durable? Like yourself? I'm a lot more durable than anything in there, for sure. Well, for now, I'll focus on the hostages. Zeal enters the store. The stench inside is overwhelming, and Zeal is overtaken by a coughing fit. Who the heck is this? Get them! I'm coming, Zeal! The thieves attack Zeal. Zarcona arrives to fend them off. Okay, Zeal? Fresh air, please. Let's leave him. We got what we came for. The thieves leave at the back as Zarcona takes Zeal outside. I'm sorry. I have not smelled anything like that since Ulfark 324. I barely made it out of there. Return to base. Barely is still better than not at all. Get Zeal back here quickly, Zarkona. Thieves got away with several thousand in diamonds, and their offending odor overtook Zeal, who now needs some rest and plenty of fresh air. Okay. Well, only 2 days until Gidhirin arrives. Oh, right. Okay. Let's do Wi-Fi's interview. I remember when we first interviewed Wi-Fi days ago. It was definitely interesting. Oh, yeah, interview time. Let's do this. Name? Nicole Case. Wait, maybe I shouldn't have told you that yet. Maybe I made that up. You don't know. Superhero name. Wi-Fi. Powers. I can talk to electronics. Like phones? Everyone can do that. Like phones. Phones, computers, cars, automated doors, anything with a microchip. And I can usually convince them to do what I say. Doors don't have speakers. Not everything has a mic. How does that even work? I project this field. It's a machine singularity field. It makes electronics talk and have personalities and stuff when they're near me. That's useful. I know, right? It's the most useful. The usefulest. The usefuliest. It's useful for, like, everything. Welcome to my TED Talk titled, Why You Should Have Me on Your Team. It's just one slide. I can talk to electronics. Thanks for coming. When do I start? Can I see your power work? Sure. Professor L's computer. What site does Professor go to most? It used to be Chonky Cat Picks Reddit. But now it's mostly superhero dating sites. That's private. Computer, stop telling her things. But she asked. It's my job to respond to queries. Also, she's my best friend. We're going to do everything together. Besides, I'm worried about you. You've been obsessed with superheroes lately. Well, that's not creepy at all. It's not what it sounds like. Uh-huh, sure. I'm not interested in dating my boss, just an FYI. I study superheroes. I actually study superheroes and how they function in relationships, so there's nothing weird about this. Yeah, right. You expect me to believe that? Read my dissertation. Just ask the computer to read my dissertation. Computer, read me the professor's dissertation. By showing the supernaturally enhanced individuals, hereafter called superheroes, when dealing with the... Oh god, I just got done writing one of these. When dealing with the extreme stress with their generally voluntary, often secondary professions, wherein the threat of death is a frequent occurrence, form attachments at an increased rate and enter in both physical and emotional relationships faster than non-superhero individuals. We will be able to demonstrate with a p-value of 0.3 that there exists a consistent pattern of Wi-Fi backs up. Wi-Fi wakes back up. Oh my god, computer, stop. I believe. I don't know how you made superheroes hooking up sound all the time sound boring, but wow. You did it. Good job. A few more questions. How'd you get your power? Fell through a space-time rift as a baby. Someone on the other end upgraded me, then sent me back. Not sure if they were helping or trolling, to be honest. Why do you want to join the team? Oh, there you go, baby. Well, to be part of a duo, I was part of a duo before, but I like that better than solo work. I'm not great with punching and kicking. I can hack a ray gun, but there's not much I can do about meat guns. Get it? Like muscles, guns? Besides, it's more fun to be on a team. Oh yeah, and the health benefits. Honestly. Almost in here. Just one more thing to ask you. Who should I put down as your emergency contact? Oh, yeah, I guess witching hour? But only if I'm, like, dying. Or I have had my memories wiped or something. What would you say your biggest strengths and weaknesses? Oh man, busting out the classic, huh? Well, my biggest strength is my professionalism. My biggest weakness is I care too much about my job. Okay, don't give me that look. I mean, besides the whole super hacker part, I guess my biggest strength is that I'm a good listener. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't really know if it's a weakness, but if there's nothing to hack, I'm basically just a civilian. The worst is when there's a big machine that looks all hackable, but it doesn't have any electronics. Why would you want a machine without electronics? It's ridiculous. Welcome aboard. Wait, I got the job? Yes. Oh, heck yes, I'm posting this on Insta right now. Great, let's get to work. I said, make me a burrito. And I said, I won't do it. You know what happens when you eat beans. Don't make me use the button. Shh. Like you know how. That is kind of funny. A big deal automotive or superhero day. Oh. Okay. I could send the boys there. Everyone seems pretty equally happy. Commercial for a local car dealership is being recorded at the military base, and they want a superhero to star in it. I actually think the boys might do well here. Well, no, because Night Gaunt, I can't imagine, would do well in front of a camera. But I think he'd do better in front of a camera than kids, because kids can be afraid of the dark. Yeah, this is all PR stuff. I probably got this. My dark senses are tingling. Could I set this one out? Okay, perfect. Okay. So those don't really mean anything. Yeah. So the boys are going to be in a commercial. Our heroes arrive on set and are greeted by the director. I see they sent the two of you. I only need one, though. Why the military base? Wouldn't the beach have been a lot nicer? Do you know how expensive filming a car commercial on a beach is? Like 15 claims? No, enough questions. Which one of you will be starring in the commercial? This better be quick. The camera loves me. Riptide's our guy. I'd be happy to. Like I said, the camera loves me. I think you love the camera too. Great, I think your aquatic look will really pull people in. Like a deadly current? Let's hope not. Riptide stands next to a lime green station wagon and reads the script. Wait, one line? Is that too many? No, but can I play around with it? Sure, I guess. Action. Dawn Automotive, where you'll always have a shell of a good deal. Shell of a... okay, let's try something different. Take two. Dawn Automotive, we're like Yawn Automotive. Oh my god. Deal's so good you want to sleep with the fishes. Why would good deals... Never mind. No, cut. Don't confuse people with name changes. Take three. At Dawn Automotive, the deals are so slick you'll wet yourself. Absolutely not. Cut! A frustrated director approaches Riptide. Rippy, I get it. You're the fish dude. You want to bring some of the ocean on screen with you. Exactly! But what I really need is for you to just read the line as is. A bit deflated, Riptide takes his position. At Dawn Automotive, we'll save your day! And your wallet. Get enough. Wait, let him have one more take. Remember, Riptide, the camera loves you. Riptide grins and nods. He reads the line again, then uses his water projectiles to create a dazzling fountain effect. And cut! I think we got what we need. That was great, Rippy. Thanks, Night Gaunty.
Nice work, Riptide and Gauntlet. Come back to base. And Riptide, I think we need to talk about your puns. Success! The commercial came out great, and it was a humbling experience for Riptide. Still, he's made everyone watch the commercial over 100 times already. Ready for the cabin? There's a cabin? Oh my, okay. That just leaves Superhero Day. So looks like our girls are going. I bet there'll be something to hack. Nothing a little punch and smash can't solve. Oh, there's children here. But you are a diamond, so you're something shiny. Our heroes are greeted by a gracious Nurse Reggie. I'm so glad you could make it. This really is the highlight of the week for some of our patients. Nurse Reggie brings our heroes to the excited children. Sorry to keep everyone waiting, but our superheroes have arrived! The children cheer. We have Wi-Fi and Zarconia. Now, we only have time for one of you to show off your amazing abilities. So, who will it be? Zarconia. She's shiny. Alright, just be careful, okay? I'm always careful. Wi-Fi and Nurse Reggie look at Zarconia. Well, around children I am. Children and scientific equipment. Zarconia stands in the center of the room. I'm Zarconia, and I can turn into Diamond! Zarconia turns into Crystal. The kids stare at her in awe. These alien crystals make me practically invulnerable. Who wants to hit me with something? I promise it won't hurt at all. Me! No, I want to go! I want to go! That's a very nice offer, but we try to discourage hitting. Ah, well, you can always find videos of me taking hits online. Just search for my name. In the meantime, I guess I can show you how strong I am. Zarconia lifts Wi-Fi with one hand. Okay, good. A warning would have been nice. With her other hand, Zarconia picks up Nurse Reggie. I second that. Wow, lift me up too! And me! No, more lifting, please. Zarconia puts Wi-Fi and a shaken Nurse Reggie down. I think that's all the time we have today. The children applaud as Nurse Reggie escorts Zarconia and Wi-Fi away. Sorry about the lift earlier. It's okay. It was sort of fun. I think you guys did great, but maybe no more unauthorized partner lifting, okay? Success. The kids loved meeting Zarconia and were impressed by her strength. They're still arguing about who would win in a fight, Zarconia or Super Scout. One more day until Gidheron is here. I'm not panicking, you're panicking! Dreading a lack of bedding. Ooh. It's probably fine that there's only one bed. What is this feeling? Oh man, oh geez, okay, just stay calm. Ship it. There's a severe lack of bed. Professor, I know your degree is in advanced math, but there are two of us and only one bed. Oops. Well, I guess you are new to running a team, and mistakes happen. It's fine. I don't sleep much anyway. So, now I have to sleep while you hover over me like a teenage vampire? I mean, okay, I've fantasized about it, a little, but it's different when it's in real life. Also, you're not a vampire. It only works if you're a vampire. They keep referencing the first mission I put them on. I promise I won't hover. Aww. You seem better today. Oh yeah, I'm doing okay. Sorry about last time. You don't have to be sorry. And about the time before that, you really don't have to be sorry. I know, but I was just out of it. I really do try to dump my bad brain I really do try not to dump my bad brain garbage on people. Cody, I don't mind. Really. You never have to pretend you're okay when you're struggling. Not with me.
I don't even know what to say. How are you so ridiculously nice? You keep saying that. Nobody's ever called me nice before. It's not really how I picture myself. You know, being dark and being nice aren't mutually exclusive, right? Because they aren't, and you're proof of that. I just care about you, that's all. Thanks, Sam. For everything. For the last 2 weeks. For putting up with me. You want me to think about myself as nice, right? You are. Okay. I can try to do that. But only if you stop thinking of yourself as a burden. What? I'm not putting up with you. I like you. I want to be around you. I want to talk to you. I want to help you when you're feeling bad. But sometimes there's nothing you can do to help. And oh my god, this like hits me. And even if you find it now, eventually you'll get frustrated and angry and you'll leave. And it'll be my fault that you left because I just can't keep myself together. I'll keep telling you as often as you want to hear it. I'm not leaving. I know you're trying to be sweet, but you don't know that. You're right, I don't. But maybe that doesn't matter. Even if my feelings change, it won't be your fault. You have an illness and you're dealing with it as best you can. If someone can't handle it, that's their problem. But I'm the one who's left with a broken heart. I know, and it's not fair. I'm scared too, you know? That you'll get tired of my nightmares waking me up at night. That my past will be too much for you to take. I was always so afraid that I never let people get close enough to break my heart. But all that did was leave my heart shriveled and cold. Until I met you. I don't know what the future holds, but I don't ever want to hurt you. That's all I know. Or me. Or me you. You know, you sound like a blog post about mental illness, right? All that stuff about me not thinking of myself as a burden. Where'd you get all that? A blog post about mental illness. I might have been doing some reading online about being bipolar and depression and how to be with someone who has those things. Very useful. Not all advice is good, but it's good to understand things. Wow. I mean, wow. I can't believe you did that for me. All I did was read a little. It's not a big deal. You don't understand. Nobody does that. They always want me to explain everything to them, and then they don't believe me when I do. Even my dad didn't really get, well, any of it at first. He does a lot better now, but I don't know. I didn't even have to ask you. You might have to in the future. I can't promise I'll always manage to surprise you like this. But I can promise I'll learn whatever you need me to. That means a lot to me. Speaking of which, I guess I should tell you. Wait, hold on. All the stuff you just told me, it applies to you too. No, I push people away. That's on me. That's something I can change. Yeah, but the reason you do it is not your fault. All that stuff about being raised by the workshop, that sounds terrible. You can't just fix that and probably win for worst childhood in the team. And that's saying a lot. Not that it's a contest. No, of course not. But yeah, I probably do win. It's easier to give good advice than to follow it. Yeah, it is. But you still have to try. I'll try to be better to myself if you'll try to be better to yourself. Okay, but only because it's you asking. And you're cute. Nice. Cute. I was kind of hoping for, you know, hot. Hey, nice and cute doesn't mean you're not also hot. I guess that's true. You're definitely all three. You really think I'm hot? You know I do. Yeah, but knowing it isn't as good as hearing it. My heart's doing a whole gymnastics routine right now. And you're obviously hot, and you know you're hot, so stop fishing for compliments. That's what you told me about. Told me on our first date, you hypocrite. Fish-a-crit. I know people think I'm hot, but usually I feel ugly, monstrous. Except when you tell me I'm not. Besides, I never got to go fishing as a kid. I have to make up for lost time. Oh, that's playing dirty. But yes, you're hot. Like, wow, are you ever hot? I think about kissing you all the time. I was actually worried it would distract me on our missions together. I wanted to kiss you on our first date, on the boardwalk. I would have liked that. Why didn't you? Honestly, I was feeling self-conscious about my corn dog breath. I was so high on mania and hormones I wouldn't have even noticed. Well, and I knew you weren't completely yourself. I didn't want to do something you might regret later when you were calmer. Smart. Very smart. I don't just want you to kiss me when you're manic. Sam, I want to kiss you when I'm manic, when I'm depressed, and every step in between. But I might not always, especially when I'm depressed. It steals feelings from you. I know. Believe me, I know. I've lived with the darkness. It's like a pool of dark water swallowing you up. But it won't always keep you down, and I'll be there when you come up for air. I'm up for air now, but I still can't breathe. Kiss me then, and we'll hold our breaths together. You just... Hang on. I'm just gonna make sure real quick. Oh, never mind. We're still good. We're still good. I think it'll say go back to base before it does the image. I don't think this has NSFW images, but just in case. Okay, so, I kind of want to tell you something. You kind of want to tell me? Well, I wanted to tell you sooner, but I got distracted. What with the cycling and the hot guy and the kissing. I mean, like, for once I wasn't thinking about it, and that was nice. So, and you seemed like you'd be cool about it anyway. Only you can't ever be sure. and oh man, I haven't kissed in forever. Kissing is so good. Kissing you is so good. You're getting distracted again. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's fine. Just tell me already and we can kiss again. It's like, I want you to know, like, I'm kind of excited about it, but also I kind of hate this part. Like, it shouldn't even matter. I shouldn't have to be so worried about it. You're worrying me now. It's just that some people can get weird about it, and I want to keep wanting to kiss you, so I don't want you to get weird about it. Okay, so I won't be weird about it. Just tell me. You know, I know you used to hang out with Lexicon, which is cool. She's super cool, but you weren't, like, with her. And you had the whole awkward falling out thing. Yeah, I guess, awkward is one way of putting it, but I'm seriously so confused right now. What does Lexica have to do with us? Can you explain? I really will. It's just, I'm scared, okay? Some guys don't take it well. Nightgaunt takes Riptide's hands between his. You don't ever have to be scared of me. Cody, I'm here for you, no matter what. Okay? Okay, here goes. Oh! Okay! I'm trans. I'm a trans man. Oh. That's it? Yeah, that's it. You're Okay with that? Of course I'm okay with it. You're still you, and I like you a lot. Do you have questions? Most people want to, like, know what surgeries I've had or something. That sounds like a rude thing to ask, so no. Unless you just really want to tell me. You'll probably figure it out on your own. Oh, that sounds fun. Eventually. I can wait. Look, I know you're trying to be really cool about this right now, but this isn't a small thing. It affects my life kind of a lot. I know it does. You're not the first trans person in my life, Cody, so I get it. Or at least, I get some of it. I bet I still have a lot to learn. Oh, that also tells me that maybe Lexica is trans. And this is either, like, alluding to that, and it might be revealed in, like, a different path, but... yeah, you probably do. I'm willing to waive tuition fees if you keep kissing me like that, though. Ooh, the sexiest scholarship. I accept. But seriously, though, you don't have to explain. I can find stuff on my own. No, it's fine. I'll make you a reading list. I've already got, like, a standard list I give people when they're trying to be cool but don't know how much. I'll read all of it and more. That's the hottest thing anyone's ever said to me. Sounds like I need to raise the saying hot things to you bar then. But seriously, thank you for telling me. I know it was hard. It shouldn't have to be, but I know it is. I just want you to know, whatever this means, it doesn't change that I like you, and I want to kiss you again. Thanks for being great. The bar isn't exactly the highest either. That bar isn't exactly the highest either. Oh, and I'll do some reading too, like about PTSD and stuff. But I don't have... Oh, when people don't realize they have things. Sam, come on. Everything you've been through, the nightmare, yeah, that's a pretty big one. When you wake up in the middle of the night screaming. Yeah. I laugh not because it's funny. I laugh for familiarity reasons. Okay, let me know if you find anything good. I've never really looked. It's vast. Well, we're gonna start looking, because you're not allowed to just be great to me. You have to be great to yourself, too. If I have to go to therapy and take meds for all my bipolar junk, you have to at least go to therapy for your PTSD. Okay. I can do that. Can we go back to kissing now? Yes, please. Done. Alright. Pretty sure it's fine, but I've never done cabin before. Oh my god! It's so cute! Never mind, that was amazing. Adorable. Looks like your plan worked. These two are ready to save the world. Bond level in love. Aww. Nightfall on the city. Okay. I feel like it doesn't really matter how these go. Hack attack. A hacker seems to be hitting up ATMs all over town. This should be an easy one. Mother Mayfly, a pesticide plant near the observatory, is under attack by what appears to be a massive cloud of insects. The tiniest kaiju? The monster is smashing ships together at the docks. We need to stop it before it can do any more damage. Okay. See, this one, the hack attack, sounds almost too easy. I don't know. Let's do the hack attack, but let's send our two, like, zaniest people.
There's the hacker. It doesn't look like he's noticed us. He's got some kind of device he's using to hack the ATM. I can encrypt the machine he's trying to hack. I can probably flush him out. Wi-Fi encrypt. If I stand outside, that should be close enough. Help get me closer, Riptide. Sure thing, Wi-Fi! Why isn't this machine working? Why isn't this working on this machine? I can't just give you money. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Startled by the machine screaming, the hacker smashes it with a crowbar. The door locks, trapping the hacker inside. Oh no, poor guy. The hacker? No, the ATM. It's okay. We didn't know he was armed. I guess you really can't save everyone. Well, I'm sure the police can take care of this now. Get back to base. Oh, so sad. This one I've done before. I'm pretty sure. I think I've gotten that image before. At the cost of one innocent ATM, the hacker was caught. Good job. Oh, cute. They'd be ready to go on a coffee date. You know, if we had more than just this last day. A monster. Let's have our two fighters go for a monster. Our heroes arrive on the scene. The sea creature is slamming into ships together carelessly. It is rare. At this rate, every ship here is going to be wrecked. For a monster, it's relatively small. I think I can fight it. I'll smash it like it's smashing those ships. Zarconia smash. This is the tiniest sea monster I've fought in a while. Do you fight a lot of sea monsters? Well, no, not usually, but if I did, they'd be a lot more impressive. This is going to be easy. Time to shine! Zarconia jumps in the water and immediately sinks to the bottom. That doesn't stop her, though. She walks up to the monster's foot, crawls up its leg, up its torso, onto its shoulder. She punches the monster right in its massive teeth. The tooth pops out of its mouth. The monster's eyes fill with tears and it begins to wail and flail about. Zarconia is thrown back into the water while the monster turns and flees. Nice! Unfortunately, as the monster flees, it displaces enough water to send massive tidal waves right at the docks. Well, this isn't good. The ship crashes in the dock. Most of the ships and several warehouses are destroyed. Zarconia steps out from under a pile of debris. I'm a little soaked, but at least I scared the puny monster off. You okay, Nightgaunt? I've been better. Nightgaunt looks pretty banged up. Better get him back to base. The monster causes a lot of damage at the docks. Zarconia's partner is pretty banged up. Oh no. Hopefully that doesn't mean that he's out of commission for, like, the thing. Get here and we'll be here tonight. Coffee date. Oh, cute. Okay. Coffee is never just coffee. I can't wait for you to try the coffee here. It's so bad. I kind of like it. You just have to add a ton of sugar and whipped cream to hide the taste. I can still taste it. I was a barista, for my palate is pretty refined. How long were you barista for? Almost a week! Wow, practically a coffee expert then. Exactly. That was supposed to be sarcasm. I know, I chose to disregard it. So, I think Professor L is trying to set us up on a date. Like, bone stuck in teeth on that plan, though. I'm pretty gay. I don't think Professor L realizes that. On the one hand, dang. On the other hand, there are going to be some super exciting Nighttide shippers out there. Nighttide. Yeah. Nighttide, God, can you imagine? So much brood in such a hot package. I'm actually trying very hard not to imagine, because you're sitting right here and that would be creepy. You'd think Professor L would have at least sprung for decent coffee. Couldn't have waited to set us up that much, huh? Gotta pinch those pennies. Bad coffee builds bonds. I like the atmosphere. It's definitely something. There are at least 3 people writing a novel in here. One of them better have a vampire in it. Or what's even the point? like werewolves better. I will accept werewolves as well. As long as some nerd is transforming into something powerful and hot, I'm there for it. I'm so sorry, bud. We're still going on this date though, right? Like a friend date? All the fun getting to know someone parts with none of the nervousness. Actually, I'm still pretty nervous. What? Why? It's just me! I make bad jokes and have a fin on my head. What's there to be nervous about? I don't know, everything? Talking to people? Especially people I like who are cool. Oh, jeez, you think I'm cool? Sorry to break it to you, but I'm like the opposite of cool. Riptide gestures to himself. All this is held together with duct tape and video games. Yeah, same. See, now I look at you and I think, wow, she's got it all figured out. Talking to computers, hacking the mainframe, got everybody terrified you're gonna ask the router what websites they're going to. Everyone gets so mad when I ask the router stuff like that. I don't understand why. What's the big deal? And there's the real reason you always get stuck cleaning the bathroom. People are too weird about privacy. Disagree. But also, I'm in the US and we're kind of having issues with that right now. Says someone who's never had their own privacy invaded. That's not true. My phone blaps all the time. No, I don't. Yes, you do, you little menace. Yay, now everyone's arguing. Can't be nervous if you're arguing. I'll have you know I can be nervous whenever and wherever. Can you be nervous on a boat? Can you be nervous in a moat? Can you be nervous when you float in the moat near the boat? Okay, you're right. You're definitely not cool. I feel better now. So, still nervous, but better. You're nervous a lot, huh? Yeah, I've got like social anxiety disorder thing. It's actually less bad around you than usual. Nice. I'm bipolar. Oh heck yeah, bad brain buddies. Bad brain buddies. Hey, Professor L, you can still expense this coffee, right? Even though this isn't a real date? Yes. Riptide Wi-Fi like that. Nice, I'm getting more then. But you don't even like it. Free is the best flavor adding syrup money can't buy. Good point. Get me another large. Being broke is the worst. Yeah, it sounds pretty bad. Wait, you're not broke? But you're my age. I've got a side gig unlocking people's partners' phones for them so they can snoop. It pays mad well, I imagine. That seems vaguely immoral and completely brilliant. It's not super villain bad. Wi-Fi like that. Yeah, exactly. It's just like a private eye. Yeah, morally gray. Depending on what you find. Helping people get out of bad relationships. Encouraging the delusion of trust for the sake of a paycheck. Wait, no, that's not what I'm doing. Yeah, wait, nope, that's not what I'm doing. Is it? Only a little bit. I wish my powers could make money like that. I mean, maybe not exactly like that, but, you know, something. You can make popsicles. You could always be a plumber, or put on a show. You could have all these lights shining into the water while you make it do all sorts of cool stuff. That's actually a really sweet idea. I don't really love being on stage, though. Even doing hero work, I feel kind of exposed out there. You know, people are already putting up videos about us. Try heroing as a woman. Believe me, you do not want to see those comments. Yeah, totally, I get that. But you know, I just wonder how bad those comments would be if they really knew me. Would they still be drawing night tide pics? Probably not. No way, they love you. You're a cute dude with a shark smile who controls water. What's not to love? Aw, thanks. And look, you look all thoughtful all of a sudden. I don't know if I've ever actually seen you thoughtful before. Hey, that's mean. Probably a little true. But that's not my fault. It's the mania. You know I'm just teasing. Yeah, I know. And I love you for it. Seriously, you're the best. Oh my god, besties! I love this!
everyone else on the team is so all in on the whole superhero thing. It's nice to have someone here who's, I don't know, a hot mess, a little less certain of everything. It's not like I'm not serious about being a superhero just because I can't. It's not like I'm not serious about being a superhero just because I can't kick things good. No, I don't mean that. I just mean you weren't always a hero. You had powers, but you didn't always know what to do with them. I've always wondered why I got them, you know? Why me, not someone else, more heroic? Are you having a depressive episode right now? You have to tell me if you are. No pretending you're not okay. No pretending you're okay if you're not. I don't know, maybe? Just feeling a little melancholy all of a sudden. One more coffee help? Probably, yeah. You want to get jittery on caffeine and play some video games? Yeah, I do. Go, Bad Brain Buddies. Bad Brain Buddies, woo! I love this so much. I also like that her headphones and her phone, like, communicate. Night falls on the city. All right, so it's time for the thing. It's time for the thing, which is awesome because we're at 3.5 hours, so we're doing real good actually. Cool. All right, cool. Get here, and the final possibility. A comet is passing close to Earth, and everyone's excited to see it in the sky. Only you know what it truly is. Get here, eater of possibilities. You're out of time. Either your team is ready to stop it, or Earth is lost. Any pair that goes on a third date should have a strong enough bond to power the stone. Well, we know who our boys are. Everyone waits excitedly for the comet to pass overhead. We're getting breaking news. The comet has changed trajectory and is now heading straight for Earth. Something about this isn't right. Don't worry, folks. Our nuclear missiles will break things right up. It looks like the nuclear missiles did not break it up. Why do we even make nukes? They never work. Well, time to get go to my underground bunker. Good luck, everyone. I'm feeling kind of anxious. Is that just me? Is anyone else feeling anxious? Yeah, I feel it too. This is the worst feeling. How do you all deal with this? Wow, this is a real bummer. Hey, TV, can you lighten this up? You want to lighten up the apocalypse? Yes? No problem, friendo. They put the reporter in a hat. We have more breaking news. The comet has begun to change shape. I'm sorry, this is hard to read. It now appears that the comet isn't a comet at all, but some kind of monster. Reports are saying, is this right? Wes, check the source on this. Okay, we've confirmed. The comet has grown to over 100 times its original size and continues to grow. I've never seen anything like this. This is bad, right? Wow, this seems bad. Very, very bad. It's pretty bad. I always knew things would end badly for me, but this is too much. This is what we've been preparing for. We have? Because all we've been doing is local crime. And dating. Exactly. I think the pressure might be getting to the professor. Same. Wait, what's that in the sky? It's the Judgment Jet! The Judgment League! It's flying into space to stop the monster! You know, I'm not the biggest Lexica fan, but I am really happy to see she's on the job. The League is 60 miles from the creature. 40 miles. 10 miles! And it looks like the monster has swallowed the whole jet. We can only hope it's part of some ingenious plan to destroy it from inside. It was not. We're not just going to sit here, right? If I'm going to be eaten by a giant monster, I want to go down fighting. I'm with you. But what can we even do? We don't have a space jet. I could probably get us one, but I don't want to get eaten up like the Judgment League. I'm not being eaten by a giant monster is high on my to-do list.
We don't need a space jet. We just need the possibility stone, and the power of love. Wi-Fi begins to croon Celine Dion's "The Power of Love." Ugh, no, come on! Riptide sings "The Power of Love" by Huey Lewis and the News, very loudly and badly. You're kidding, right? I don't think this is a joke. The professor knows something, has known something from the very beginning, but couldn't tell us. Tell them about Gidhiren. The monster is named Gidhiren. The possibility stone can channel the love of two superheroes to create, well, some kind of beam. It can stop Gidhiren. So this is what you've been trying to tell us. So this is what you've been trying to tell us the whole time. So which pair of us should use the stone? We all care about each other, right? Yeah, but I don't know that we all love each other. You're the lead, Professor. Who's it going to be? Nightgaunt and Riptide. Nighttide. It's time to step out of the shadows. You know what? I'm actually feeling pretty calm. I think this is where I'm supposed to be. The heroes gather in front of the HQ. Nightgaunt and Riptide step forward. I'm not actually sure how this works. In the vision, they were just kind of holding it. They each hold the stone between them. The light flickers in the heart of the stone and begins to shine. A thin beam of light reaches up to the darkened sky. I feel like I should say something dark and broody here. I mean, yeah, now's the time. But I won't. I think we beat this thing. I think we'll beat this thing. And even if we don't, the last few days have been some of the best of my life. Whoa, really? I mean, yeah, same for me. I didn't even know I could fall for someone so hard, so fast. I always fall hard and fast, but this time, it's less like falling and more like flying. That's the most un-Nightgaunt thing you've ever said. Well, I wouldn't want to become predictable. Maybe there's more to me than either of us realizes. Hey, don't let me in with other people like that. I've always thought you're more than you. I always thought there was more to you than you let on. But you still managed to surprise me with just how much more. How kind and thoughtful and everything you were. Okay, now you're gonna make me blush. And that's gonna clash pretty badly with the whole aesthetic. I don't care. I'll make you blush. I'm gonna call you Night Blush from now on. You will too. And you'll laugh at your own bad jokes every time you do. I love my terrible jokes. You love my terrible jokes. I do. I love everything about you. Ha! Now who's blushing? Shut up, I can't help it. You're too hot and nice and perfect. I'm definitely not perfect, but maybe I can be a lot better than I thought. There's still so much more I want to tell you. So tell me tomorrow, Night Blush. Yeah, I think I will. But for now, Nightgaunt kisses Riptide. They kiss for a long time. I mean, really, shouldn't they be saving the world already? Come on, you two! Wow, I don't think I've ever blushed so hard. How about we turn this magic rock on so nobody sees? Yeah, let's kill this thing already. We've got better things to do. Oh, they're so cute! The light in the stone grows brighter and brighter. And then it explodes with power, shooting a beam of energy directly at Gidhiren. Okay? Gidhiren screams, a sound that echoes through the infinity of space and time in the multiverse. It writhes in pain, trying to fight the light, but the power of our hero's love is too strong. Gidhiren turns and flees. A moment later it vanishes, disappearing into the fold between the lasagna of the multiverse to seek an Earth less prepared to fight. No one will ever forget this day. No one will ever forget what they saw and what they heard. No one will ever forget the heroes who saved the planet, Nightgaunt and Riptide.
Night Tide!
Credits. A bunch of cool people worked on this game. Some for months, some for just a few weeks, but everyone contributed something important, and we couldn't have done it without them.
Watch the credits, what will you say?
Okay, let's do this.
These people made the game. We owe it to them to at least be impressed a little bit by what they've done, because this was pretty good. All the characters from the game, including some I'm sure that we didn't see from other routes and missions and stuff. This was really good. I know we've played this before, but I liked actually being able to make Night Tide a thing. Next time I might actually do like Wi-Fi night, or Wi-Fi gone, whatever. And Olive Shell Games. Special thanks to you. Thanks for playing. Mission is complete. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, I love it.
Get here and hungers still, and you have one last job to do. Before it powers down, you focus on the possibility stone and reach out after Get Herein to see where it's hunting next. Reaching out to someone familiar. Oh, that dream felt so real. That's because it was real. Tell yourself about Get Herein.
Oh, that's awesome. Alright. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. I know this is technically my regularly scheduled stream night. I know I've been a little MIA. I know we've had a lot going on. We're going to continue to have a lot going on. But I am trying to make my schedule more free so I can prioritize this a little bit more. That way I can have just a place where I can come and be with people and just play some fun games. So yeah, if you are over on YouTube, feel free to go ahead and like the stream, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or if you're not new and just haven't subscribed yet. That includes if you're watching this as a VOD. If you're over on Twitch, I actually don't think we're going to raid out tonight. But with that, I will see you all next time. Technically, the next stream is scheduled for Wednesday, and we will see what happens, but look out on YouTube for my communities page. I'm posting updates right now on what we can expect. Like I said, we just had a bunch of family stuff happen. We're about to get ready and gear up for a move. Yeah, and then obviously the holidays are in the interim of all of this, so we'll see kind of where things are panning out, but I'm trying to make this a regular thing again. So once again, thank you, everybody. Sorry I'm saying so much. But with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye!